Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to today's stream where we are actually going to be doing some Farmer Fighter. Man, it's been so long since we've done Farmer Fighter. I think it's been more than a month. Last guest we had was actually from 2581 with Dirty Dan and Durs. So, yeah, I'm excited to be back. In case you guys do not know what Farmer Fighter is, essentially, we have asked for people to submit their accounts. People have submitted in their accounts, and I get in some guests, and we go through your stats. So you submit things such as, you know, how much KP you have, how many deads you have, practically like all your stats, and we just go through your accounts and see like see if you are a farmer or a fighter. And yeah, we've had multiple different guests, and today I am super excited to introduce the F2P God himself, Mr. 12-inch. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, doing well. Hello, everybody. Glad to be here on the wonderful Farmer Fighter. Glad to have been invited. Graciously accepting all that good stuff. How you doing?
Yeah, man. You have a unique, I guess, a unique perspective being part of a farmer or fighter yourself. That one episode when we had the 60 GT boys in, and Fish was roasting you for no reason, but
where Fish DMs me, he goes, "Hey 12, you should really submit your account, like it'll be like a pretty cool thing." And I go, "You know, okay, Fish, that's a nice thing to say. All right."
And then he just like literally roasts you off the screen, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, you give I guess a little bit about yourself. You're F2P God, chain a bunch, literally haven't spent anything to the point where people bought stuff on your account. Could you give us a little bit about yourself?
I'm not just anything, I guess. I'm probably one of the best players in the game. I am probably the single best account growth source of knowledge in the game. I'm pretty good on the field, and you know, I like to put my money where my mouth is. I have the #1 F2P to T5 record at 182 days. For those who don't know, that's like mid KVK2. And yeah, I'm that guy.
He's that guy. He also has a coaching service. I'm going to self-plug for you there. Be sure to subscribe to his channel. I'm going to be plugging his stuff for sure throughout the stream. And appreciate you for coming through. Let me just put a link real quick. In case you guys don't know who he is, there you go. And it's also linked on the title. Anyways, let us go into the farmer or fighters here. So we actually got quite a couple submissions. Right now we're 139 out of 172, so that's like what, 30-ish submissions already. So if you guys have not submitted your account, it is in the description. We are going to be closing it as soon as it hits 180, because I do not want to like make 12 stay here for the rest of the day. So yeah, that is the plan. Whoops, let me actually, no, it's fine. Let's read the chat a little bit here. 12 is the biggest fighter. Let's go, Ploto. You just got swarmed. Damn. Road Ploto's account. Roast Ploto's accounts. Tasty Taco says he got a massive eggplant. Yo, Tasty Taco coming from the 2500 boys. Also one of your you coached him before, right? So
Taco? Yep, like 3 times actually.
There you go. There you go.
I don't want to take too much credit for it. You know, he's a very capable player, but we, you know, did help put him on the right track. He went from 2500 to 1960. I'm a little proud of that one.
Yeah, you're like Coach Carter over here. Anyways, yeah, let's start off with the count. So these are the questions that are in the application. Thanks for applying. Feel free to write any details you want us to know about the accounts. Hey guys, please rate my account. Taking into consideration, I have just returned after missing 2 KVKs due to getting married. Wow. Okay.
Okay, getting married instead of fighting. I mean, that screams farmer. I mean, I don't know what these stats are gonna be. I'm a little upset.
I mean, I didn't know marriages lasted 100 days. You know what I'm saying? But I guess.
This is. Do you see the title there?
What? What's the title?
The governor profile.
Matthew. Do you know this person?
Oh, I thought it was you. I thought it was your face down there. Oh, that's the My bad. That's the template. I was like, oh, he's just trolling. Okay.
No. This is template. Yeah. This is not who's applying. This is just like an example of who's like what they should show. So yeah, their role is field fighter, and then their open field marches is Nevsky Joan, XY William, Boudica Y Shi, Guan Yu, Scipio Prime, Trajan Ethel. So they got really decent. Actually, this is pretty meta except for not having Liang. So yeah, let's go in here. Schmatty from DD74 Demon Ducks at 87.1 million power, 2 billion KP. Got 10.1 mil deads. What are you thinking here, 12? This is a KP breakdown, even amount of T4, T5s.
Did he say how much he spent earlier?
He didn't say how much he spent, no. I guess we could tell by the VIP 16 being almost.
And what KD is he in?
I'm not too sure what KD is in. Whichever KD, DD. Oh, 1974 up in the top left corner over there.
How much do I think he spent? I mean, 16's not that far. I mean, he probably hasn't spent more than like 2K, I would say. What do you think?
He's definitely not the biggest spender in the world because my account's like an 8-digit. I mean, like starts with an 8, and I'm VIP 17, and I'm like, I consider myself a mid spender, so I would say he's kind of like a low spender.
Okay, so but he hasn't playing for like 3 years, so do we think like 4,000 or like 5,000 or
maybe.
Okay. His gears, okay. I really don't like set cap helm or set cap weapon, if I'm being honest. Does he have more gear other than that?
Down here got hope cloaks.
Eternal Knight and Shios. Ugh, so gross. All right. Oh, this is farmer fighter. I'm not. It's not my account roasting. I'm not ranking it. 10.1 mil deads. So he's probably played like 10 KVKs.
He said he's played 8 because he missed 2.
Oh, wow. I just spitballed that. I forgot, honestly.
Yeah. So you're actually perfect actually with the amount of KVKs they could have played. That's crazy.
Well, I've coached. I think I've coached like 240 accounts at this point. So I've seen so many. I've just been like, like elbows deep in them. I'll say, I'm like, the account looks good. Like if this at 87 mils real chunky for an account that old.
Mm-hmm.
I think if he was like 75 mil, I'd be like very comfortable with it. But 87 mil is probably just too big, in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's kind of tough because we don't know, like, they're probably in off season with this amount of power, right? With 87.1 mil power. But yeah, the fact that he's that power, they're almost at the top power, but like not having that many deads is kind of daunting. Especially being an older account. But yeah, you're the only guest here, so is he a farmer or a fighter? What do you think? Oh, the boss, by the way, appreciate the 9 months, man. Come on, baby, I'm him. Let's go. Appreciate you, brother.
He's better than the average player, but like I don't know if he's hitting the stats that I would want out of somebody for this. I feel bad calling him farmer. I would say farmer. I would say like if he had like a couple like good KVKs, like let's say next KVK he pulls a bill KP, 2 mil T5 deads.
Yeah. Boom.
I think then he looks really solid. But 2 mil KP is kind of low for like if you've actively participated in 8 KVKs, like 2 bill is like, I mean, damn,
250 mil per KVK.
Yeah, like you could probably do a little bit more than that with like 4 or 5K spent over the lifetime.
Alrighty, so we got farmer from 12. It is looking like the chat is saying fighter. That's 54%. I guess I'll be the tiebreaker here, and I'd agree. With the account age and also just like the marches that they have, they obviously know how to play the game. But just getting some more KP, and getting some more deads, just getting the overall stats up would be super helpful, and then that would definitely make him a for sure fighter. But the reason, but like if I'm thinking about it, then you're not really a fighter. You know what I mean? Like if you're not an obvious fighter, then you're a farmer. So
yeah, that was my exact thought. I was like, I really don't want to call him that, but I mean, like, a fighter that shit would.
Yeah, people were asking me. So wait, I gotta press the button. I haven't done this in a while. Which one is it? This one. Hey, but you're close though. You're close. Just get a couple more stats, and you're gonna be up there in the fighter ranks for sure. Okay, this is a lot of text. I started playing this account again after quitting. I did a restart in Young Kingdom, made a bunch of mistakes on the accounts, not having time to play. After leaving from restart, I decided to bring this account back to KVK3, restart Kingdom, or to rebuild stats of account. My good restart account, I believe my stats were 4 million power, 300k deads, 50 million KP, lol. All the progress I made, I've been relatively active, low spender. You buy 2 days of recharge rewards since I don't need heads. Never bought Mountain Warfare bundle, not even $5 tier. Don't buy dailies. Monthly spending outside of KVK is $20 to $40. I play exclusively in A/low Imperiums. This is my first KVK in Super Imperium KD. So there you go. 1 KVK3, currently my 5th SOC against 307. 307?
Oh, God, migrating back to KVK 2 or 3 is like so abominable for your account. Guys,
Yeah.
if you're ever having account issues, it's like, oh man, my grandpa had this excellent quote. He said, if you're ever having marriage problems, cheating on your wife is not going to help. Migrating back to KVK 2 to 3, that's if you're having problems with your account, migrating back is not going to help. All right, it's not going to do you anything. Please just get your rings, boys.
Oh,
this account is fire.
It's
What?
Henry. Oh, okay. From 1093, our boy Henry. Back. I think he's done a farmer fighter before. They called him a farmer before, I think. So
Really?
What do you think of this account? He's definitely his KP has definitely got up. 13.1 mil deads. We got 70 mil power, 4.4 bill KP.
I'm like 90% sure I coached him. Like when his stats were lower, I think.
Okay.
Let me see, because I'm pretty sure I did this on stream. He's like, I think he's like hen something in YouTube chat.
Yeah. He's like Hen. Yeah, in YouTube chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I totally did that.
Alrighty.
Damn, he ended up getting all of his rings too. Okay, so wait, go back. So when did he start? So he migrated back to KVK 3, and then how many KVKs has he had since then? Did he
five SOC KVKs. 5th SOC KVK. Yeah.
This is nasty. For 5 SOC KVKs, his gear is like about where I'd like to see it. What were the commander breakdowns?
Yeah.
His marches?
His marches are Nevsky Joan, Boudica YSG, Guan CPO, Saladin William, Sargon Leong. This is Warriors Unbound KVK. And then Alex the Great is on bench at the moment. So
God, I hate that Saladin so much. Hey, that new Cav, he's not the best Cav, but
yeah, he's definitely better than Saladin for sure. So yeah, what do you think of our boy Henry?
oh, it's a fighter for sure. What, five stock KVKs, and he whipped out a cool 4.4 Billy. I mean, my God, what else is there to say? There's not much.
He also got 70 mil power, so he obviously lowered his troop. He lowered his troops so that 1093 could get some migrations in there. So he's like a team player. Yeah, I'd definitely say fighter as well, just because like if you see an account and it's like, yo, I want that guy in my kingdom, then he's obviously a fighter. So there you go, Henry. There you go. You were, I don't remember why you were a farmer before. I don't remember your stats, but you have made it under the ranks of fighter. So there you go. And Panthe, thank you for the 10 buccarinos wrecked. I don't even know what that's in reference to. But yeah, this is going to be our 3rd application. Again, I said we're going to be stopping applications once we hit 180. So we got 6 more to go. Okay, we got Click Yesu. Let's read the chat. I'm F2P and they played 5 KVKs. Right. And 5535 Guan with max CPOs in their marches. So okay, it's a relatively young account. It's like 10 digit, right? Like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9.
Yeah, this account's probably like 6, 7, if I'm spitballing, it is maybe 450 days old, something like that.
Let's see. 2021. I don't know how many days. I guess we could check the VIP. 540. Consecutive login 450? Days. 450. Yeah, it's flipped. Yeah, you meant 540. I know what you meant, brother. Okay, so Yeah, 40.9 mil power, 1 bill KP, a 5.2 mil deads. Yeah, give us like your initial thought process. Like, what do you think when you see this account?
I mean, like, okay, if this guy applies to my KD, I'm letting him in, right? So that's happening. But I mean, I'm not letting him in because he's an exceptional fighter. I'm letting him in because he is fighting, but his power is, you know, proportional to like what he can do. I think he's just too small. Like I'm just not sold, right? Like I might let him in the KD, but like I'm not letting him in the top alliance. And if I'm not letting him in, or in like any alliance, right? Like if I'm even like the third string, if it's like any kind of like 8 to 9 bill alliance, like they're not letting in like VIP 13. Like it's a decent account for the power, but like only for the power, right? And
gotcha.
Then also, like when you say you're F2P, like to be F2P, that's supposed to be like seasoning, right? So if when I go like, oh yeah, like I did, you know, a bill KP last KVK, and I'm F2P, right? The bill KP that's the impressive part, and then you say F2P to add insult to injury. You can't be like, I'm F2P, and that's why
so
it's bad.
That's why I got this is different rhetoric than, oh, I got this. By the way, I'm also F2P. It's like, oh damn, yeah, that's impressive. That makes a lot of sense actually. Instead of making it an excuse, it's like on top of it.
Yeah, it's a flex. Yeah, so I'd say farmer. I mean, it's not a bad account. It's just like if I'm questioning it,
Alrighty, there you go. We will give him a farmer then. I like that reasoning. Like you would let him into the, because this is literally like no power gained into your kingdom, right? Like it's it's definitely a positive, but it's just like, would he get Autark rewards in an Imperium? In an Imperium, probably not, right? So, but definitely still good for the account. But yeah, it's like good for the power, but not good overall. Is a good way to put it. Alrighty, next submission. Thanks for applying. Not much luck in KVK 1 to 3. How many KVKs have you played? They played 5 KVKs. They're field fighter, and their marches are Gowan Sargon both max, Scipio Tariq both max. So an infantry main over here. They've got XECX.
Wait, no, he's capping. Those marches are capping. Did you see his gear? Or my bad. Am I tripping? Oh, my bad. Sorry, I got fooled by the what's it called? By the like the gear that you just set up there. I was like, whoa! I was like, what is happening? Okay.
No. This is the.
My eyes. Why? Hey, this is so criminal.
Gosh. Yeah, what's up, dude?
Wait,
give me a rundown. Why is this criminal? Why?
Eternal Night. I actually I saw so many Eternal Nights on people's accounts. I actually recently made a video on why Eternal Night is bad. But like Eternal Night and Shios are like some of like the most wasteful things you could possibly make. All right, the stats better be crazy.
Okay.
Right? I've got a negative bias here.
We got 74.8 mil power, 1.2 bill KP, 4.7 mil deads. KP breakdown a lot more tier 4, but it is a younger accounts. 479 days. 2022 of this guy started playing Rise of Kingdoms the day before Valentine's Day. So
it's like a year and a half almost.
Yeah, a year and a half. Yeah.
Did you talk about his spending? Is there spending? So I kind of
there doesn't seem to be anything. Not much luck in KVK 1 to 3 is all they said. There was anything about spending, but they are VIP 16, so I'd say they're definitely like a mid spender, right? Just for their age, being VIP 16 from 2768. I'm not too sure if you know what that KD is, but
no, I'm not too plugged in. What is the okay, so if he didn't get much luck in KVK 1 to 3, I assume he probably did like 700 mil KP or something in his last KVK, and now he's looking to show off. What's his max power?
Max power is 79.9 mil power, so I mean,
wow, I'm super biased. I actually, this account is palpably gross to me, so I'm struggling to keep it objective here.
Okay.
Because he has the set helmets, but like only 2 set pieces.
Yeah.
Like, it's just I want to like hide under a rock. I don't like this account, and I'm biased. And you know what? I'm the guest, so he's a farmer. I'm sorry, buddy. It's too bad. It's just
Okay.
it's too much for me.
But for context, like what is good then? Like for if you saw like the set boots, set gloves, 4-piece set with a movement speed, is that like what you'd be like? Okay, you know.
So for infantry, if you start out with one infantry march at max, right?
Mhm,
And
yeah.
if you have one march, you have 4-piece set, hope cloak, and then you're done, right? He essentially went wide into infantry using Guan, Sargon, Scipio, Tarek, right? So he's probably got the expertise Alex, and he's making a third set to try and slot.
He does
in
have
the new
expertise
infantry.
Alex, yeah.
Yeah, and so he's going to try and slot in the new infantry, which means no 45% health debuff from Nevsky, right? No 35% skill damage debuff from Boudica.
Yep.
And he's set himself up to where he can't possibly like clean the field like he's looking to do. So like if you're recruiting, right, and somebody's like, I'm an infantry main, number one, that's already a red flag to me. But like if you tell me you're an infantry main and this is your gear, I'm concerned. Who's this man catching on the field, right? At least QB is gonna be able to slow people, but he ain't even got the slow.
Alrighty, there you go. So I'll give him a farmer. Get one cav march, one archer march. Everyone, you gotta play the meta, you know what I'm saying? There's so many good commanders in every single like troop type. You have to at least have one of each is like kind of my opinion right now. Get that.
Yeah, at minimum 1-1-1. After
yeah,
that,
1-1-1. Yeah, exactly. So there you go. That's actually really good advice. Look at the coach over here. All right, so we got stop playing for a long time at the beginning. Might have skipped like 2 kvk, low spender. Like to add 150 days plus on VIP days before you quit. Got 4 kvks played, and also have Max Nevjohn, Max XY Mina, and Saladin 5551, William 5552. So we got soon at 67 mil power, 1 bill KP, 6.9 mil deads. Account age starting in 2021, March 20th. So yeah, well, VIP 15. This is the equipment over here. So what are you thinking here? What's your initial thoughts?
For someone to quit and come back and still be considered a fighter, they would have to put in, not work like Henry, because that man put in some crazy work, but they'd have to put in more than this. This count is old as hell. This count is like over 2 years old, yeah?
Yeah.
And he's rocking like
a bill. Yeah.
Like that ain't gonna fly. Like in no dimension, you know? It ain't happening.
Fair.
That man is a farmer.
Alrighty. Quick and fast right there. But yeah, it's tough to come back, especially like if you don't have anywhere to go, because people take accounts based on their stats, right? It's really tough if you don't have any connections, like unless you get to meet people.
I restarted.
Yeah, exactly. So if you come back and then like no one wants to take you, then it's tough. But at least you found yourself an alliance. Just get your stats back up, and then you should be in a good place.
Yeah, well, not everybody knows this, but I have a whole second F2P T5 account on the same email. I just don't play it.
Oh yeah, like you quit before, right? Like you quit Rise of Kingdoms before. I remember that was
that account has a KVK skin. It has a Zenith skin. I was just like, you know, like I gotta restart.
Gotcha. Let's answer a quick question from chat. Rio asking, is Mora's web worth it? What are your thoughts? I say no. I don't think
it depends on how many marches you have. So like I think so I would consider probably a dagger to be more than a ring at like 4. I think a web would be more than a ring at like 5. And if you have 6 plus, I think you definitely need a web.
You think so? Yes. My web's not wasted. Let's go. I got my 5 marches.
I think 1 web is good. It's probably getting devalued now that QB is bringing that slow, but
yeah,
it's still good, right? Like cavalry are super fast, and you know, being able to apply that slow and the defense debuff is just really nice. Like it stacks with everything else, so I like it. It's just like that's a super late game piece. Like I would not buy that until like 5 or 6 marches.
That was my mistake. Like my first KVK just bought like all the blueprints I could. Bought web, bought dagger. Well, I didn't buy dagger because you could get dagger from egg, but bought web, bought ring, horn, and just crafted all of them. So wait, 5 marches then? Like it's how many rings, how many horns, how many drums, how many like?
I think if I were to split it, so like for me, the way I want it to look is I want probably 3 horns, dagger, web, 5 rings. Is how
Gotcha.
I'd split it.
Hey, that's literally what I got. So thank you for making me feel good. Alrighty, let's go back into the farmer fighter. Joined LK 10 times, but KVK won my KD, had 50 plus T5 players, so pretty much swapping farmer zones to another one. And another one I migrated out right before any fighting since KD was dead. They played 8 KVKs, their field fighter, and their marches are Scipio Tariq, Boudica YSG, Joan Nevsky, Guan Sargon, XY William, Nebu Honda, and they're working on Liang right now. So
This I better see like 5 bill KP.
oh, you got
10.
10.4 Billy KP. Williams from HOB from 1429. Our allies lost KVK. 83.1 mil power, 20 mil deads. Really good KP splits. Yeah, what do you think?
How many KVKs did you say he played?
He said he played 8 KVKs.
8, and he's rocking a bill plus each time. I mean, that's a fighter. I would accept this man. Personally, depending on how much he spends, like maybe he should put more on the board. I'm not entirely sure what his spending level's at, but in no dimension would I ever turn this guy down. In no dimension would I ever like
AP 17.
You know,
so
consult
yeah.
this man's name.
Yeah, I completely agree. That's yeah, like as soon as I saw that he put like 6 marches in here, I'm like, oh wow. He's probably a spender then, right? So
yeah, I mean, if I saw anything under 5 bill KP, I think I would have there would have been a slight clowning going on, but 10 bill, I can't be mad at it.
yeah, there you go. By the way, we're gonna be closing responses now. We're at 180 responses, so I appreciate everyone that applied. We're definitely gonna be having these more often. But yeah, there you go. Let me just open these up. Yeah, that was so wait, what's your accessories looking like right now then for your account, your F2P account? Like do you focus accessories? Like do you even do accessories, or you just do the pieces first and then accessories?
I do minimums first. So for cav, like I have set cab boots, Pride of the Con. For infantry, I've got 4-piece infantry and Hope Cloak and 1 Eternal Light. I sinned once. And then I've got a Dragon's Breath plate on my Archer March, and I've got 2 rings and a dagger.
Alrighty, there you go. And like I'm guessing you build it per march, right? You're like, okay, I got this march, got this.
Yes.
Got this march, got this for sure.
Yep.
Alrighty. Black Panther said, William, if you're around, DM me in game. Okay, there you go. Alrighty. Just finished KFK 6. My stats: 36 mil T4 kills, 98 mil T5 kills, 2.5 mil T5 deaths. Any feedback is appreciated. 3 SOCs just finished KFK 6. They're a field fighter, and their marches are Guan Sargon, Scipio Tariq. But everyone is Tariq, man. I feel like I'm missing out. Nevsky Joan, Mina William, Boudica Wachi, and Liang with Nebu. So, we got the it's the tasty taco. Okay, there you go. This is back when he was. Isn't this like 2500? Like this alliance, Apollyon.
Yep. That was our main. I think he made this after I migrated, before he did.
The tasty taco said he didn't submit. Who submitted for you, bro? What? Anyways,
well, do they have like screenshots of inside of his account? Because it might have been one of the recruiters, because he submitted
this is from last Farmer Fighter? I don't think so. I don't think this is from last Farmer Fighter. Is it? Wait, let me check. Create. Let me open this up on the side. It might be. Let me see. Let's start off from
Panther. You could have poached me too. Never sent me anything.
Yeah, Panther, you're trolling, man. We could have got the F2P God himself. Oh, this is all right. This is a different. These are different submissions here. Okay, let me go up to here. Boom. Whoops, wrong one. Boom. Okay. Sup? How many KVKs have you played? 8. What's your role in fighting? Field fighter.
Remember to close the other images. You have tacos.
Oh yeah. There you go. Thanks for the reminder. Field fighter. Okay. And then their marches are Nevsky Joan, Liang Nebu, Boudica YSG, Guan CPO, Trajan Ethel, and Ditto Heraclius. Oh no, wait, Hera. Ditto.
He's fielding that march? This man better have some crazy KP to justify this.
Wait, maybe he said he was a garrison. Oh, he's a field fighter. Okay.
So he's got 8 KVKs. So I'm guessing with these marches, I would have to see at least... I think at least 4 bill. If it's under 4 bill, I'm concerned.
In the chat, what do you think? How much KP do you think this guy has?
Ditto Hera is a legit war crime of 1400 sculptures.
1400 sculptures. Ditto Hera. 3.27 farmer count 1 bill 2.2. All right, let's see. Oh, whoops, I did it backwards. 2.8. Alrighty, you got 2.8. 2.8 bill KP. 62.3 mil power. They're king of whatever alliance they're in. Of
maybe
TB82.
Maybe the more dead, so they can get more MGEs.
Maybe dead's 10.3 mil. We got pretty good KP breakdown at 93 million T5 kills, 68 million T4 kills.
Yeah, but a lot of these are from cleansing though, right? So like
that's true. A lot of T1s. Yeah, that's true.
So the T2 and Tier 3 are really high because the T1s you might feed if you have to like fill like C kills for a KVK with no fighting. And that's cool, but I mean, yeah, if you're killing those T2 and T3, that's a lot of city zeroing.
True. That's the king's job though. But yeah, a lot of city zeroing.
Yeah, you just have to. It's just context for when you're looking at like all the KP breakdowns.
Gotcha. And then 2021 June 11th. Okay, yeah. What do you think of this account?
Did he have a screenshot of his VIP as well?
No screenshot of. Oh, right here,
No, there it is.
16.
It's okay. What do you know the kingdom he's in?
I don't know the kingdom they're in. T82 exclamation points.
Let me just look this. The alliance is gonna play a bigger one for me. All right.
Yo, boom, what's good, Oppo? How you doing, man? That they're having Ploto on 12-inch doing sorting and he's doing recruiting. That's funny.
This is like it's like a smaller KD. It's 10 or 2582, and I am. It's like a C. The whole KD has 56 billion KP.
Oh wow.
So I assume he's just eating MGEs. I mean, like it's not bad, but it's not. I can't give him the fighter, right? Like we just gave a dude with like 10 bill KP the fighter. We gave Henry the fighter. I can't give this man the fighter. He's not awful. It's just like, damn.
There you go. Alrighty. Let's end the poll. Give him armor. Okay. Let's keep going. When's my turn hosting? Benji. Yeah, maybe the next one we could do a community thing where we're gonna have some people that have been around in the Ploto gaming area. It's not gonna be open forum because that'd be kind of crazy, but like some regulars, we could get some people in the group chat and just have farmer fighter with members and stuff. That'd be pretty fun. Alrighty. Next is I usually spend 30 to 40 euros per KVK. And they've played 13 KVKs. Oh my goodness.
Okay, what are you guessing? What are you guessing for KP?
13? Man, 13 KVKs.
This man is a fossil. He's a dinosaur.
5 bill at least.
It's got to be 5 bill. If it's under 5 bill, he's farmer immediately. The rest of the context doesn't even matter.
Alrighty, let's see.
What are the marches? What are the marches first?
Oh, the marches. Oh. XY William, Nev Joan, Boudica, Liang, Juan Alex, and CPO
13 KVKs?
Bruh. Hey, he's a low spender. He doesn't even have med max, bro. I literally like max my gold key I started max. I'm at that threshold where I'm starting to max my gold key commanders right now. So, alrighty. So let's see. 3.4 bill KP, 62.9 mil power. From INW, isn't that like the Aang Alliance, 1606? Yosim. Pretty old accounts. 22.4 mil deads, so that's something. A lot of T4 kills though, a lot of T4 in terms of the KP breakdown. This is the equipment. You can see the Shios. I could feel you visibly cringing.
I mean, like, it's not that bad. I just like, I need more. I like 13 KVK is just way too many.
Oh my god, 1.5 K days played is crazy.
Yeah.
And then 2019, damn.
Because he started playing before I started my last account.
This guy's a pre-COVID player.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Before the COVID boom.
It's okay. But 13 KVK is too many.
You're a bad dinosaur. So
yeah, that's farmer for me.
As a farmer.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I
there
mean,
you go.
Like, not a bad player, but like not an exceptional player.
There you go. Yeah. Boop boop boop. Alrighty, next one. Infantry garrison account, train infantry, rally, and garrison, then rally, cavalry, and infantry, swarmer, and field. Max and garrison are rally commanders, and refining their gear always took priority over account's field needs, resulting in some scuffed makeshift pairings and gears for field until KVK 8 and 9, involving gold key commanders, even before they got relics during KVK 4 and 6, reached VIP 18 in 1,005 days through gemming VIP during more than gems, been low spending KD until last KVK where I migrated. Unless I dropped gold chests, they rarely showed up. Had to supplement speed ups through chaining, 6-7 bill barb kills on YSG. Primarily been running 2 to 3 T5 marches, or mixed T5 T4. Rest T4 to keep power low to never pass 100 mil, not having T5 archers or siege on lock, with 11 KVKs played, and they are a garrison account. Damn. That's crazy. I get not unlocking T5 siege, which I haven't done.
His account's gonna be crazy. This is Rexian.
This
account, if this account, I'm pretty sure it's got like I'm pretty sure it's got like 10 bill on it, if I remember. If this
Damn. Okay.
Like, this account is a little nasty.
So Archer suck. Archer suck confirmed? No, I'm joking.
Man's rocking a Budokazuli Yang here. It's too late.
Full T4 Archer March. Guan Honda, CPU Tariq, Budka Liang, Nevsky Joan, XY William, and Trajan Ethel. 7th March rarely comes due to rallying garrison, but that'd be Sargon Alex or Sargon and Heraclius. So this is the KP. Oh yeah, this is that's how you knew.
Yeah, I already knew. As soon as I saw Rexian Z, I already knew who it was. Because there's so many excuses in that. I thought for sure it was gonna be garbage, and then you clicked the link, and then I saw the file name, and I was like, oh, it's Rexian. I was like, he's just playing games.
That is crazy. Oh my goodness. So BL34, Legion of Boom, 76.9 mil power, 11.2 billion KP. These are the stats. We got 90.5 highest power, 32.3 mil deads. Crazy stuff right here. We got KP breakdown, a little bit more T4 than T5, but you can't really, you can't really.
Yeah. it's a pretty nasty account. I remember like when I first came back. I think it was my KVK4, my first sock KVK.
Got the gathering gear. Got the gold gathering gear. Damn.
Oh yeah, he's got it set. I remember I came in for my my KVK4, and I think I did like 400 mil or something to my first sock KVK F2P, and I was like, guys, I finished my C kills, and he's like, why'd you stop fighting? And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I finished my C kills. We lost the KVK. He's like, no, you never stop fighting. He's like, you have to keep going. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna keep going. I was like, that's not gonna happen. But later on, I mean, then I was like, okay, maybe I can go a little bit more. But no, yeah, I already knew. Like as soon as I saw the file name, I was like, he's gonna have like 10 bill plus. Yeah, I would. This man gets the fighter stamp.
Yeah, there's you don't even need to. I didn't even know I put up a poll, to be honest, but that is crazy stats right there. Good stuff. Well, hopefully we could get there one day. That's the plan. Okay, this one. So we went from reading this to reading nothing. What do you want us to know about our accounts? Nothing. In KVK 3 haven't been any fights yet, and they're field fighter. Okay. Honestly, you're probably the most equipped, because you coach a lot of people. You kind of understand what to expect in the early game, because whenever I get new accounts, I literally have no idea what to say. But anyways, I got Nevsky expertise, Joan 5535, Saladin 5551, and YSG expertise. So they're 2 marches.
What do you think the KP is gonna look like?
The KP, I'm thinking 500 million.
I'd be surprised. He'd have to be a decent spender to have 500 mil. Because with the KVK 3 haven't been any fights yet. I'm assuming if it's past 300, I'd be surprised.
That's true. Because KVK 1's practically like a farming KVK nowadays, right? Like it's not that much.
Like, yeah, 1 KD gets huge, 1v3s, calls it a day. So unless he's T5 KVK 1, he probably doesn't have much here because the CSMs are racking him KVK 2. So I'm guessing under 300 mil.
Let's see. Oh, that's close. That's close. 485 mil. 56.9 mil power, 2.1 mil deads, a lot of T4. I mean, this is a new account, so most people don't even have T5. Understandable. Got some gold gear already. Got 2. I mean, they did say that they had 2 cav marches. VIP 14 at 311 days consecutive, and made in 2022 September 25th. So 12. You said that they have to be a spender to get this much
they
KP.
Are definitely a spender.
What do you
gear?
What do you think?
A considerable amount.
This is a lot of gear for KVK 3 for sure.
For KVK 3, this is because it's not just because once you get later, people underestimate like Ian's ballads and Soroli Crisis, like getting the fractions of pieces.
Yeah.
But this man, like, in order to get this, so like one of the Navars might have come out of a Lutheran, one of the Ash the Dawns, we could guess might have come out of Illusions, but this is a lot of there's a lot of gear to have made out here. I would say I'd be very surprised if he spent any less than like 3,000.
3,000, damn.
Yeah, this seems like a
yeah. I mean, this is a T5 account, so having T5 by KVK 3 is pretty expensive. Unless, you know, I guess you're 12 mid KVK 2, but
well, I mean, it's because like you can get T5 pretty easily if you know what you're doing. The gear is really hard to get though. It's because like you have to, so each legendary material is going to run you like 2.4 thousand gems. So if we look at the weapons, like 90, the helmet 60, the boots are 40 each. So we're looking at like, this is like 500, this is like over 1 million gems worth of like gear here.
Damn. Kenny said 1K only.
Pretty good. I'd give him a fighter.
Alrighty. I'd give him a fighter as well, because like they were super close to my prediction of 500 mil. When you were like, nah, no way, I'm like, oh damn, maybe overestimated how much fighting you get in early KVKs, but
no, I mean, no, if that's for 1K, that's an excellent account. That's awesome.
Alrighty, there you go, Kenny. You're a fighter, and continue your trajectory, and you're gonna be a good account for sure. Alrighty, let's see the next account. Text: reached T5 on day 349 as F2P. Repeated KVK2 once. Migrated to 1093 for my first SOC. All my SOC KVKs have been in 1093 against all the big Imperiums. Spent a total of 99 cents just to summon Saladin. I used T4 most of the time to fight till last KVK. Was still only using T4 marches only. Recently been busy IRL and migrated out to a chill KD, playing when I'm free. No indication of how many KVKs they've played, but their marches are Nev Joan, Boudica YSG, Juan with CPO, Liang with Metmed, and HQ at 5543. Wow, with William.
This account either really sucks or is pretty good. And I'm leaning, like, maybe he throws us a curveball with that explanation, but like this account, like just from the way it sounds bad to me. It could be really good, and it could just be like a dud explanation like Rexian did, but he is in 1093, but I don't know, 1093 denied me, so I mean it's probably better than I am.
Alrighty.
Hopefully.
Let's see. 3.3
Okay.
bill power. I mean bill KP. 77.8 mil power. We got 18.4 mil deads. What else do we got? We got pretty good KP breakdown. This is the gear. F2P. I mean, yeah, I guess they're not F2P anymore, but this is a lot of gear for F2P, no? I mean, how old does it count? 2020. Okay, I guess it's pretty old. So if you play all the events, they're definitely a 12-inch watcher with the Milky Way.
This is incredibly impressive. If he, I mean, I'm slightly dubious. 99 cents, because like when people lose the
and
FTP
they crit 2
icon,
rings.
And they're like, oh well, you know, I happened to spend $1 one time ever in those 3 years. I'm a little dubious because that is excellent gear. If you're playing on and off, you probably can't get gear like that. That's like playing everyday gear probably, or spending a little bit.
VIP 16 as well. I mean, 1093. They're not known as the most spendy kingdom, but they definitely have spenders in there. Being in an Imperium. 18.4.
18.4. His account is like 2.5 years old. I'm not like. I think it's good. I'd give him a fighter.
Alrighty.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I would like. Would you let him in, or would you not let him into your kingdom? Like, with,
I would definitely
with what you see. Like, I think
if he was over 80 mil, I would not give him a fighter. But at 77, like the carrying cap's fine, the deads are good, the kills are good, the marches are fine, the gear is good. Yeah, I mean it's hard to hate on it. It looks solid. I mean it's not like the most impressive account I've ever seen, but like this is like the bulk of your field, right? These are the guys who are gonna drop 4 or 5 marches and are gonna push while your rally goes forward.
There you go.
They're gonna be there when the gates open. Yeah, and I think that's a fighter.
Alrighty, boom. There it is. What's up, man? Only Farmer said 200k helps as well. Very active. That's true. 200k helps. There you go. Yeah, Darius, what's up, man? Appreciate it. Yeah, the OL cast. Last week was my first time casting OL by myself, so I was super nervous. Actually, the reason why today's stream was delayed was because I actually forgot to turn off the delay on my stream. So I started streaming. I'm like, yo, where's the stream? Why is it not showing up? It's like, oh yeah, there's like a 12-minute delay. So there you go. Okay, a total of $270 spent $20 on Crystal Tech. Only fights with 4 marches at the moment. I got 1.5 build KP last KVK, and KVK before that I got 1 build KP. He started chaining Barb 1 KVK ago, and they played 10 KVKs. Okay. So we know they at least got 2.5 bill according to the stats. Guan Scipio, Nevsky Joan, Harold Alex. Interesting. I haven't seen that in a while. Boudica Liang. Future 5th March will be Hua Joan or Nevsky with a William 5551.
This is okay. This okay. I mean, how much KP did you? Oh, did you already show the KP and I missed it?
I didn't show the KP yet. Well, how much KP do you guys think it is?
How many KVKs did you say? 8 or 10?
They said 10.
Okay, if this is less than 3 bill, that's probably an instant write-off. I'm guessing 270. I'm gonna say probably 3.5, 4.
3.5 to 4. All right, let's see. 4.8. There you go.
Nice.
We got Fake at 4.8 bill KP, 93.6 mil power. From W exclamation point 73. 16 mil deads. And then of course we got the KP breakdown. We got the gear. What do you think of this account when you see this 12?
This account is ancient. This man has definitely been through more than 10 KVKs. I mean, like he says the KVKs he's played in, but this account has seen more than that. I think if he's only played in 10, I guess I wish I could see like if he kept like stats, so like we could see
the progression
like, a few KVKs ago.
Yeah.
So like we could see like maybe like last 3 KVKs would be like really relevant stats. Because like he's a little heavy, which kind of puts me off. But I mean like, what was his VIP at again? Was it 17?
16, I believe. 16. Just hit 16 actually.
Yeah, I would. He's a little heavy. So I'd want to see like what his KVK, what does KP look like per KVK? I mean like, I would give him. I'd probably give him a fighter, right? Like just like off rip, 16 mil deads. Like the KP is fine. It would all depend. It would depend on how many like KVKs he's played. Because like his account has definitely seen more KVKs. If we take him at his word, he's played 10. Like the account looks alright. I think he should probably be leaner than he currently is. There's no real reason for him to be at like 93.
Yeah. That's the one thing. The power's a bit high, but at the same time, they're probably in off season. Maybe they had to push for MG or something, got something or whatever. So.
Yeah, I mean,
and if you take him from the word, they said they got 1.5 bill last KVK and 1 bill the KVK before that. So that'd be before their past 2 KVKs, they were at like 2 something. So they've been putting in work recently.
Yeah, and then you know your recent like your, I mean I give him it. I say fighter. What do you think?
No Name said that was me. I was in like 13 or more. I don't really remember. Lol. So. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If your account's this old, you kind of forget how many KVKs you've been in, but I would say, yeah, I mean, 4.8 is pretty decent. 6 mil is pretty decent. 16 mil is pretty decent. I'll give him a, I think you say he's a fighter, chat says he's a fighter, so we'll give him.
Yeah, like if he applied to my KD, well, it depends on the KD, but like if he applied to 2500, I'd probably let him in. If he applied to a bigger KD, he'd probably have to drop. But I mean, like, yeah, I think that's like on the line. But yeah,
yeah, sure. Hard to keep track of number of KVKs. Wish there was an in-game counter. Yeah, that'd be pretty interesting, huh? Like they're actually giving like those recap books now. Did you see that?
Yeah,
like,
those are clean. Yeah, I like this.
I haven't received one yet, but I've seen like people show theirs and stuff. Like. It'd be nice if we had those from the beginning, but at least we have them starting now. So I'm completely F2P. I use 3 battle farms to fill rallies and garrisons. Before SOC, I was developing my account, so I didn't gain much KP back then. However, I gained 500 mil KP during my first SOC KVK, hard D seed, 300 mil KP for my second easy A seed, and 1.1 bill KP for my third and current SOC hard A seed. And they played in 7 KVKs in my third SOC, and I replayed KVK 2. And their field fighter and their marches are CPO 5551, Metmed 5511, Max Nevsky, Joan at 5525, and Budka Max with Leong maxed. So.
What? Wait, he said F2P?
They said they're F2P. Yeah. I'm completely F2P.
Okay, and then you scroll down, and he's got Budka finished, YSG finished, Nevsky finished.
I know YSG just Leong.
My bad. Yeah, but this is a really strong count if this is F2P. Like really, really strong. Because like I am further obviously, but I'm going to my KVK 7. So I mean, if this guy has like, if this dude has like 3 bill KP, like this is a really solid count. It'd be difficult. I'd have to see his gear too, but like this is exceptional for an F2P. But he's really solid.
All right, let's see. We got Concerto. Concerto in the chat. Concerto X. Is that the same?
He's already finished KVK 7.
Alrighty, so
by his account age. He's going to 8.
59.9 mil power, 2.2 bill KP, 8.9 mil deads, KP breakdown, pretty decent KP breakdown. This is the gear. Wow, what is this? Oh, that's the new KVK thing, right?
Round, yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what is that? And then he said, hello 6 meters PvP-ness. So he's trying to pander to you. There you go. What do you think?
724. Let me see, because I'm going to KVK 7 and I've got 630. So he's done like 10 KVKs. This man is capping hard. Wait, hold up. This is your time frame is super off. It's still a great account though. I would call him a fighter. Like I like the KP, I like the commanders, I love the power. But no, this man has done more KVKs than he has typed in that.
Okay. But you still give him a fighter overall.
The deads are low though. If he's done 10 KVKs for 9 mil deads, the power is low.
Interesting. Durs said max skip, etc. You never know.
I know. I'm willing to bet on it.
Apparently, nope, not 10. 4 pre-SOC, 3 SOCs.
I don't believe you. I think you're lying. These are all T5 deads?
I'm not too sure. I wouldn't know. What's good, Lloyd? What would I say? I mean, for the count age, I mean, full F2P, it's hard for me. Like, I've never been F2P, so I can't really judge. If I see a F2P and they're above like 1.5, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine being F2P and playing Rise of Kingdoms. Like, that's like crazy to me. So I'm always impressed with F2P stuff, but deads are pretty low, but at the same time the power is low. So like, what can you really ask in terms of deads? Highest power, 71.7 mil power. I'd just like the KP to be at like 2.5, 3 bill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it's just like, I think if he did another KVK and he landed like a bill 5 deads and like capped out his KP to like 3.2, 3 bill, something like that, I think it'd be like a nasty account. We'd for sure stamp it.
It is new though. I mean, you said this is around your account age, right? Like you're younger.
It's like 90 or 100 days older than mine.
Okay.
And I'm going to my KVK 7.
So what do you think? Final answer. Farmer or fighter?
I would fighter it. Okay, buddy. Please get 3 bill KP next KVK so I don't get egg on my face. Okay.
Alrighty, there you go. Chat agrees with you. 75% fighter from chat as well. So there you go. Alrighty.
Look, buddy, you just have to get me 10 mil deads and 3 bill KVK next KVK, and then resubmit and be like, yeah, that's right. You know, 12-inch had a great call. Okay.
And then we're gonna have 1960 back on, and then they're gonna roast everybody.
If they zeroed you last time, you know, if they gave you the farmer, and I blessed you in on this one, you have to show up, please.
Okay. Entered 6th KVK HA on 600th day. Played 2 accounts. Did 30 mil, 500 mil KP on both of them last KVK. Low spend, crystal and gem supply, $20 a month. And they have 5 KVKs played on their 6th right now. And this is the pairs Nev Joan, HQ William, Boudica, YSG, and CPO with MetMed. The fact that they didn't say HQ with any numbers doesn't mean they maxed HQ. Let's see. Oh, it's Baby Farmer. Okay, we got Talos. Oh my gosh. What are you thinking? What is the initial thoughts? 58.1 mil power, 1.4 bill KP, 5.1 mil deads.
It's like 2 years old. Like I can't. Like it's not a bad account. It's good, but it's like. I mean, it's. What's the max power on it?
Let's see. 61.6.
You're younger than me. What do you mean? What's the? Can you go to the VIP spot?
Yeah.
This account is 622 days old. My account is 630 days old. So you have 8 days on me, but I have like a bill KP on you, and I have more deads. And my deads are already low.
His name is already Farmer Boy, said Rolf. Send this man to the farmer, said Micro Raptor. Oh my god.
Go to the gear.
Talos, your account got a lot better though. He submits very frequently. So
And this is F2P, he said?
No, $20 a month.
Oh, still good. Still, I mean, it's solid. It's just you need to put more on the board. It's just like the KP is way too low. Like I couldn't give it. Like would you be let into the KD? Hell yeah. Your power's at a great spot. But I mean, the deads are too low because my deads are low, and like we have the same account age, and so if my deads are low, your deads are definitely low, and all my deads are T5 too.
All right, let me pull up his stats from before. I just want to see. Oh, this is from a different account. Never mind. Tell us, how many accounts do you play, bro? I mean, my goodness. But yeah, what do you say, farmer or fighter?
I'd say farmer. You just got to prove yourself more. I mean, like the account's got good progress, especially if you're playing on it actively. But you got to do more.
Alrighty, there you go. But you at least you got more than a bill KP this time, Talos. I'm proud of that. Let's go. It is pretty interesting seeing like accounts grow, especially like I guess that's a good thing about like what's your favorite part about coaching instead of like getting bills?
Well, I started coaching originally just because I liked going through people's accounts. The reason why I started charging, I mean, like monetizing is nice, but I didn't know it was going to get as popular as it did. I just wanted people to respect the words coming out of my mouth. So if you put a price tag on it, if somebody buys it, right now, every second I spend, like my time is worth like a actual fiscal amount. So it just, people respect what I say. It like filters. And I would say some of my favorite stuff is probably like, I think generally the best people that I coach buy more coaching, which is, I guess that's I have I'm biased here to say that, but truly like, a lot of like very high level players, like usually like 3+ billion KP will like check in with me like every KVK. And I generally ask them to like make like tables of their stats so I can see like which marches are doing good and for what reason. And we can see like their KP growth, and I can hear what is working, what's not working. And that's probably my favorite, is because I give them just like very detailed advice on like what they should and shouldn't do. And I can see like I can see through every coaching like how incredibly their accounts grow off of it. And it's really good.
Damn, there you go. Again, if you want to get coached by 12, he is available, I think, but he's available for coaching, so be sure to check out his YouTube channel. Yeah, and it's all up there. So
yeah, it's on the Discord. You just make a ticket.
There you go. All right, next farmer fighter. I play 2 accounts. This account is D seed. The other baby farm killer is A seed. Oh, this is wait, is this the same thing? Did we go through this already?
Is this also Talos?
Oh, it is also Talos. It is
okay. I mean, 800k, 7 KVKs, like, respectfully.
All right,
this is farmed. This is big farmed.
Okay.
And that's with much love, but I mean, there's no way. Like sub 1 bill, 7 KVKs. Like, there's no, yeah.
Okay, this one I am a low spender. The too many KVKs to count. Good start.
Okay, I better see if it's too many to count. Better be like 5 bill straight. It's a big words.
Nevsky Max, Joan Prime 5235, Guan Max, CPO Max, Harold Max, Alex Max, Nebu Max, YSG Max, Armani Max, Artemisia Max. I have enough gold heads. May switch to 2 Archer marches with Nebu, Leong, and Artemisia YSG. Bench Armani soon.
Is a super duper weird.
It's an older account. Like they probably like did it when, because Armani Artemisia for like a good solid like 2 months was like, people are saying like that's a really good open field march, right? So
yeah, that march is great, but like no William is criminal. Like if he was playing in that meta, like William, because William was good back then, but William is crazy right now.
Yeah, the skill damage like taken away thing is the debuff it does is super good. So
yeah, I mean, right now especially if people are running like QB Nevsky, like you're killing like 60% skill damage from the QB, you're killing like another 60% off the Nevsky. Then you're killing the Wedge, the Hunter, the Ottoman, the Twilight Falls. Like it's just crazy.
True. Alrighty, let's see. How much KP?
If it is not 5 mil, I'm actually legit concerned.
6.4.
Cool.
There you go. We got Dip 6.4 bill KP, 73.3 mil power, F84D from Fallen Demons. Is this your Katie? Is this? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with.
No. This isn't. 1484 is Whom and 84 OF.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. 20.8 mil deads is pretty impressive. Alliance helps. Isn't it 300? Alliance helps like super impressive.
Yeah,
I mean they've been playing for a while, but still like the fact that you've been pressing the help button for all that time is pretty impressive. 2019.
I don't even have 100k. I've got like 70.
Damn. 2019, but you're probably playing other account farming and all that kind of stuff. So, 2019, was this October 4th?
Yep.
1.3k days played. This is the year. There you go.
Yeah, this is a slam dunk fighter, right? 73 mil like power for this is kind of disgusting on the goal. It's just
highest power 83 too.
And there's nothing. I mean, I really like. I think the marches are honestly a little wonky because I know you're spending some racks on this, Mr. VIP 18. You got crazy ass gear too. There's no excuse to not be fielding some kind of William, but I mean, yeah, he's a fighter. I mean,
buy the dailies for William, you know what I'm saying? But
I do anything like water your plants, man. Damn.
Alrighty, there you go. So fighter for sure for our boy Dip. There you go. We're actually going through some missions faster than I thought. Should we reopen? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm down.
Alrighty, we'll get 9 more submissions. So we're going to. The account was in 1365 for 2 to 3 years. So got it. Alrighty, we're gonna reopen submissions. We're gonna wait for a couple more. So there you go. We went through these a lot faster than I thought. So first account with no restart. Oh, I guess it's only because we only have one guest, right? Because usually we have like 2 or 3 people and they say their piece. So I guess it's twice as fast.
I'm also like I do so much account coaching that because I know specific things to look for because I when people open up their accounts, like I ask them almost like a diagnostic set of questions and I go through everything. I'm like, okay, this is your problem, this is your problem, this is your problem, this is what you have to do.
Gotcha. You're like the doctor. prescribing solutions to Rise of Kingdoms accounts. Anyways, first account with no restarts, so still learning some stuff. Smiley face.
The account's about to suck. This is about to be a dumpster fire.
Oh my gosh! All right, right before Pass 5 opening KVK 2. Okay, so like this is like they haven't even played a KVK yet. They played KVK 1 and half of KVK, like almost a quarter of KVK 2. So
I mean, like unless this is like a $3,000 a month whale that has like a bill KP off like a Charles Martel Richard March, that's the only way this man could possibly earn fighter. It's like there's probably gonna be like nothing here though. It's like they open like a 5-star diner and it's like a McDouble.
Oh my gosh, Justin with a 10 gifties. Yo, what's up, Justin? Hopefully you're having fun in your KVK. I haven't been able to watch it at all.
My boy Yoda out here.
Yeah, let's go. Appreciate you a ton, man. Yoda emojis in the chat, especially if you got a gifted from our boy Justin. I'm literally solo funding my YouTube career at this point. Appreciate you a ton, man. Rolf, Sid, Darren, Leah, Wolf, Colton, Micro Avatar just chatted. Papel, Wolf, Dognita, and Shane. Welcome to the Goblin Gang. So you're not fighting this zone? Oh damn! Just did a pass opening stream, so I assumed you guys were fighting. So, but yeah, that KVK looks fun. I'll probably be doing some spectating during the later zones, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, so for this account, what do you think? Average KP. What do you think?
I would be shocked to see more than 100 mil.
I was about to say like 80 mil, maybe.
Maybe, but I mean, if it's under 100 mil, like he's farmered. I'd have to see like 500 mil plus to consider a fighter.
500 mil plus for this for KVK in between KVK 2.
I don't think there's enough here because like in order to have like a decent amount of KP, he'd also have to be a decent spender. And if you're a decent spender, I expect to see some meat out that. Because like, I mean, I was a farmer KVK 1. I was a farmer KVK 2. I mean
that you're supposed to be. So let's say 123 mil KP. Got 25.3 mil power. Dead's 700k.
So I'm pretty sure he's probably spending a pretty decent amount to get this, especially if he's made a bunch of mess ups on the way. Because I think midway through KVK 1, I was probably like 32 mil.
VIP 12. 173 days played. 2023. Our first 2023 account of the stream. Played 3 days before Valentine's Day.
What do you think? What do you think?
I think at this point of your account, you should be a farmer. Like there's no like fighting. This is such a weird mentality, but like you have to build up your account to the point where at least like you have a decent amount of like gear and technology and all that kind of stuff to get pretty decent trades. I know you're fighting against other people in KVK 1 and 2, but yeah, I don't think there's any problem with being a farmer here. 123 mil KP though is pretty impressive for like KVK 1 and a half.
Yeah, I mean, my point of view. Okay, I'm thinking farmer, but no shame. Like no shame to have a farmer. Like it's okay. Like it's cool. You know, submit when you hit sock and when you got a couple bill KP under your belt, and boom, you'll get stamped. I think.
Alrighty, there you go. You have like you're supposed to be farming at this point. I think I had like 50 mil KP at this point of this guy's like Rise of Kingdoms career. So the fact that he has 123, and then once you get into SOC, like as soon as I got into SOC, that's when I started taking the game seriously. I dropped like a 700 milli, and then after that, like 1 bill per KVK, right? So except for this one, it's a farming KVK, but there you go. We'll give him the farmer, but for sure, once you get into SOC, get into that big KVK, be sure to submit your account again, and then we'll take a look for sure.
This man has like 1 March in this. That is the thinnest line I've ever seen.
3 to 4. They don't talk too much. 3 to 4 KVKs, and they got Guan level 60, 5551. I'm 51111.
All right, what's the KP on this? What's your guess?
CPO at 5511.
This man is food. This man is a minnow. This guy's like 15 mil power.
Hey, no, wait.
20 mil KP.
Yo, shout out to you though. At least you're helping the team with the AoE silence. Let's go.
That is true, but my God. All right, let's see. If it's over 100 mil KP, I'm flabbergasted.
Level 60. No, level 60 is a flex though. Come on. You did your Guardians.
I didn't even see you type that. All right, let's see. I've got to win.
Alrighty, let's see.
All right, farmer. We don't even look at anything else. Nothing. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. It'll all bleed. That's it. It's a farmer, and that's okay, guys. You know, it's okay. Actually, it's not okay. This count is bad.
I want to check how much KP my farm account has. Not gonna lie, that's.
Oh, that's true. My farm accounts do have more KP than this. I didn't even consider that.
You know what's funny? My farm account actually got like the 5 mil kill achievement last KVK.
Out here for real.
Just filling the structures that they were swarming down. So, there you go. But yeah, you know, once that was pretty funny. I like the fact that you put Guan level 60 Guan Yu.
I didn't even notice that. I did not notice that. When you said that, I was like, oh, this account is because I said dumpster fire. I mean, this was no comment.
Anyways, got busy during first 2 KVKs, didn't contribute. They got 5 KVKs played, field fighter, and then CPO max, YSG max. Is that the pair? CPO YSG, and then Guan Alex. Guan 5111, and then Alex 5551. They didn't say level 60 though. So
yeah,
what if it's
but, okay, wait. If he was busy during his first 2 KVKs, why does this man have a 5551 Alex?
Ooh.
I don't understand. For what reason? 390 sculptures?
For KV for
That could have been
for KVK 3.
That's a war crime. All right. What do you think KP wise? What are we looking at?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking, how many KVKs played? 5. I'm thinking 300 mil. What does chat think? What do you guys think in chat? What do you?
Sip YSG? I think he should have at least 600 mil.
600 mil?
Yeah, I think so. Sip YSG is a disgusting March. That March is really good, and if he had Alex, that means he already has like pedigree of infantry gear. I think it's probably 600 mil.
All right, let's see.
Wow.
190.
Farmer. He's a farmer.
How do you get to put up the poll yet, bro? Nah, at least read it out. 40.4, 190 mil, KP.
All right, let's see the deads. Maybe the deads.
1.5 mil deads.
You know, he could have killed 0. So I think 1.5 is strictly more than none. When you really think about it.
That's true.
Bro, it's why the Ash of the Dawn? For who? Who is this for?
For Minamoto.
You have archer gear. You're in sock. Just build rings, please. Nah. This is.
Reminds me of why is Alex taking straights for no reason, bro? The Tasty Taco says he got potential. But yeah, I would definitely say like this is like, let's try to be a little constructive. I'd say this is like the case of like trying to focus too many things at once, right?
Yeah. Like okay, immediately. So things that have to happen: 5 farms, gathering gems, 5551 Nevsky, 5551 Boudica, right? Transition to Scipio YSG, transition into Nevsky Mina. Then once you finish the Boudica, then you go to ZL. At 5511 ZL, you run the ZL behind Boudica, right? You go for the set archer chest or the Milky Way, probably Milky Way because you're running Lucerans, and then you get yourself like set cav boots, and you just run the rest purple. And you can fix the account, but yikes.
Alrighty, there you go. I mean, you like bubble tea. Those plus points for me. I love bubble tea. So there you go.
Oh my god, you know, there's this Vietnamese spot in so Texas, we have like a lot of fusion stuff. So I had barbacoa pho, and I thought it was a joke at first. It's big red bubble tea or boba tea. I agree with that, but it was. Do you know big red? Do you know what that is?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's a soda.
Okay.
It's like a real hillbilly down south soda. Okay,
that's why I haven't heard of it. Big red.
It tasted like Pepto-Bismol, but in a good way. I know it's so hard to believe. It was actually fire. I brought this chick on a date there, and she was like, as soon as I read it, she was like, no, we have to get it. And I got it, and I thought it was good, and she got it, and you know, that's another human being with taste buds, boys, and it's popular there. So, hey, it was fire.
There you go, big red bubble tea. If I ever go to Texas, maybe I'll check it out. More Bear said 5 farms. Sad face.
Yeah, you need 5. You're gonna need a whole construction site to fix that one.
That's you know what's funny? You're literally making me feel like accomplished. I got my 5 farms. I got I got my 5 rings, 3 horns, dagger, and things.
It's good, yeah. The account is solid. Your KP is solid. Like you did everything you had to do like 2 KVKs ago to like bring your account kind of to like the late game.
Lloyd said I have 7 farms. More farms the better.
Yeah, I have 9 now. I had 5 previously, and then I made an extra 4, and I migrated to 1484. And I definitely for this KVK, I'm gonna be threading the needle. Okay, 2489 is a hefty KD. And if we're going against him, yeah, I don't know what the Diplo looking like right now, but a sneaking suspicion that the 2 biggest MPs there are gonna be swinging.
Probably.
And yeah, man, that's gonna be some a tough one.
There's a guy in my KD that has 18 farms. Can I pay you to do an account right now? How much are we talking?
Let's go, secure the bag.
12 secured the bag that night, confirmed. There you go.
Yeah, but he doesn't. That's not what he means, though.
Yeah,
Right.
I know. I think I know what he means. Anyways, following 12 made me a better man. Damn. Giga Chad 12 over here with 6 KVKs played, and then their marches are Guan Alex, CPO Harold, Nevsky William, Joan Mehmed, and Boudica with a Leong 55501.
Wait, no, don't play it. Okay, please. All right, you name dropped me. You better at least. You played 6 KVKs. Please have. If you have 3 bill KVK, I'm about to look like a true saint. You've got to have it. Please show up. Please. 3 bill is ideal. If you got at least 2 bill, I at least don't look horrible. If you got below 2 bill.
Oh yeah, this is your follower, bro. This is your follow 12 inch. Maybe a better man.
If you name drop me, please have at least after 6 KVKs, you have to have at least 2 bill.
Okay. All right. Let's go. Moment of truth. Hey, there you go.
Yes. Oh my God.
This guy 12 sounds like he crit, bro. This guy crit.
Same. Actually, same. As soon as I saw him name drop me, I was like, please have 3 bill KP, please, God. Oh my God. All
3
right.
bill KP, 71.1 mil power. Pretty old account ID actually. 20.7 mil deads. Helps.
Oh my God. Wait, this account is ancient.
This is an old account. This is the gear they got going on over here. More gear. VIP 18.
This is,
it's a spender.
Yeah, but this is
2019, pre-COVID.
6 KVKs though. I mean, like, because I'm like, the account is too old. Like, because like 6 KVKs, like I'd have to see if you do something like this. I wish there's like a form for like data for like last 3 KVKs. Because if somebody's gonna be like, my account is legit older than Jesus, but I've only played X KVKs, like I'd have to see the last 3 KVK stats.
Omar said, I quit for a long time and came back.
Give me your stats for last 3 KVKs. What was it looking like? It's not if in the last 3 KVKs you've pulled like a bill 5 or like 2 bill. What are the deads? Make me feel better.
Probably bot accounts of the Tasty Taco. Passing Farmer. Screenshots now, said not Renda.
Where the deads? Can I see them?
The deads are at 20. They're 20.7, so it's actually pretty decent.
It is good. And highest power is 103. So I mean, like, if he's doing like 4 mil T5s like per KVK, that's kind of nasty. But like, last KVK 600 mil, one before it 700 mil. This account is too old. I think it takes too much away from the account. I mean, it's a good account, and like, you may be fighting now, but I mean, I think the pedigree of the account is just ripping it apart. Like, because if I looked at this account, like, I might believe you in chat, but I would not believe you if I was a recruiter. Like, if I saw this, I'd be like, ugh, right? It's not horrible, but it's not.
It's not like an insta like, you're in. You know what I mean? I gotcha.
Yeah, I'd have to see like a lot more screenshots, and I'd have to like talk to your previous kingdom.
Okay.
Like, it's good. I mean, it's a good account. It's just like, it is. I think it's too old for me.
So is that farmer or fighter?
What do you think? Give me some consejos here. Give me some advice.
Yeah, as you said, like we can't really, like, we haven't been giving people benefit of the doubt for quitting, like giving them like, oh yeah, you quit, okay. So I think like just off account age, 3 bill KP is pretty low. The deads are at a pretty decent spot. I like that you're low power, but I don't really know if you just got a KVK or not, or what, and all of that kind of stuff. So like,
execute him, farmer. That is what it is. I respect it.
There you go.
And I do this with a tear in my eye. Okay, it's a good account.
This is your guy though. I should have given a bonus points for that, bro.
Unbiased. Okay, I'm a high integrity creator.
All right, there you go.
It's looking good though.
Respects. Wait, 0 KVKs played. Wait. Should we look at this? Wait. I'm gonna.
You need to pull this off of the screen.
Okay, I don't know if you should look at this. It's up to you. It's literally like they just started playing the game.
They just kill it, farmer.
I invested in Martel 5513 because I already put sculptures in and making 1313. Do you want to look at the account? Number 8 MG spot.
If you want to check it, we can peep it. But I mean, like, if you're pre KBK, how could you be a fighter, right? Because the only thing you fight is your own KD at that point.
Yeah,
and that's a war crime.
So there you go. And their Minamoto died.
Good. Finally, some good news.
Alrighty. Yeah, we can't judge if you're a fighter or a farm yet because you didn't even get to fight yet. So, alrighty. Thanks for applying, farmer fighter. End of KVK, probably 700 days of actual play time. 3K spent. Find cav sets 3 to 4x each. Put me far behind gear. Not a lot of time was spent not really playing in DKDs. Only started playing once Nev released. Have 300 kills on him since.
They said too old is judgy and weird. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, we're specifically judging accounts. That's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
You know, so if we were not judgy and weird and gatekeepy, I think that's pretty reasonable. If you quit all the time, that's points off, right? Like, we look for consistency. That's the whole point of being a fighter, right? If you could just log on like once every 5 KVKs and you know do it and then phone it in every for another 4, like, you wouldn't be a fighter, yeah.
Maybe only open submissions for SOC players. I mean, but we had Jordan C Gaming come in, and then he came in with like 2 bill KP after KVK 1. So, anyways, okay, so 3K spent. They haven't played as much until Nevsky released, and they've played in D seeds, and they got HQ at 5554 and William at 5551, XY and Med, Nev Joan, and Guan with CPO. So, Cav main. Whoops, I already went into it. Okay. What? Oh, it's Rezo. Oh, okay. What do you think? First impressions.
First impressions are, this man is a criminal for investing in QB instead of getting Boudica to like anything. Even if he did like Boudica, so for 5554 QB, you could have done 5551 Boudica with like a 5511 Zio, and like just had that.
True.
Like, I don't know, like, if you skip on one of the big 3, if you're skipping on like Sip, Nevsky, Boudica, like, it's like you hate KP. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like you hate it. You want to burn it.
Ignore KP AP bar. I'm at work. Oh, that's minus points. Yo, his AP bar is full, bro. You're talking about the chaining god, bro. You're talking about the chaining god. Oh my god. If you chain but your AP is full, then there's no point of chaining. I mean, that's
True.
not...
Ew, icky. Gross.
Alrighty, so 64.1 mil power, 1.8 bill KP. You got 12.5 mil deads. KP breakdown. This is what it looks like. This is the gear.
It's too old. I think the account is like ancient. Like, the KP's like pretty bad. The deads are
2019.
Serviceable sometimes, but I think the deads aren't T5, right? Because he's carrying like highest power is like 67. I assume he's normally trying to like hover around 65. Like, he's probably only killing T4. I'm not sold. He may have been zeroed actually, because 67 mil to have that many deads I don't think that makes sense, right?
Yeah, it's tough. it's tough. Like, after not getting a Boudica is like, I don't know. Boudica Leon such a good March too. Leon gets so much KP. Like, I haven't been able to use him in a KVK properly, but I'm so excited to get into KVK with my max Leon and just starting the AoE down. It has like double AoE. I used to be that guy that's, I'm gonna go infantry only, but then as soon as I got into SOC, Nevsky came out, and I'm like, all right, I'm just playing the meta, and I think that's, I guess, like the biggest thing you can do right now, right?
Yeah, I need to make a video called like why you should not go single troop type, Because like I explain to people a lot, but people this is farmer for me. I mean it's not like no it's bad. I might accept it because it's low power, but it's like if they ever went to a higher power, like they would have to put in some serious like work to not get zeroed. Right. So like if you ever went past like 65 and you were like chilling at like 77 or something like that, like you'd have to put in way more than you had previously.
Alrighty. So there you go. And yeah, of course, farmer fighter, like there's been a lot of people. We literally had Henry on the stream that was considered a farmer before, and now they're a fighter. It's not like once you're a farmer, you're always a farmer. If you're a fighter, you're always a fighter. It really depends on your account age, what you do with your account, how long you've been playing, and this is all based on what we have on the screen. So
oh, true. I do have to do the hockey video. I'm sorry, Will. I have to do that. He's been asking me for that video for like the last month. And I just keep delaying it.
A hockey video would be pretty cool. Rez just gave me his hotkeys. It's just like the League of Legends QEW, like QEW, like QWER. I'm like, okay. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean that's what I do.
Okay, so 8 KVKs, they play just for fun, and they have CPO Guan Yu. Wait, this is Guan Yu CPO, right? It's not CPO Guan Yu. Anyways,
we'll assume it's a typo. They hit their head in the morning.
Nevsky Mehmed, Boudica with Liang, and then Alex with YSG. So let's see.
This needs to be Guan Alex CPO YSG. They have to split these marches. Like Alex primary is this is bad. This is a bad account. This account is super old, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 8 digits. Damn, this is an old account. Wait, how old? It doesn't even show the age. It got cut off.
Amigo, si está mirando, tiene que enseñarnos lo que tiene aquí. Yeah, he's my man out here.
1.2k days consecutive though, so this is the gear.
Oh, Tacit's the war god, and it's crit. Oh.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even know what that piece was. I didn't even know what that piece was. But I'm guessing is this one. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I've seen some accounts, some capital A accounts out here. Homie came back from prehistoric times. Only 6 KVK played. Yeah, this is. What are your thoughts? What would you give him? Ploto.
I
think it's pretty. You know.
I think I already pressed the button. So we could continue on.
Look, 7% of chat thought he was a fighter. Okay, there is contested there.
It was contested. That's true.
How do you know the name of the piece? I've coached 240 accounts, I think. So I've just seen a lot of accounts. Also, like when people purchase accounts, like if you ever buy an account, like a big boy account, and you don't know what you're doing, buying coaching for like 35, so the on-stream price is 35, the off-stream is 75. To get, like, I would just go arms deep in the account. I'll tell you exactly how to field it, exactly what to invest in, why you should invest in it, how to build the marches. Like, so I've seen a lot of purchase accounts of people who just absolutely like toileted it and then tossed it out. And yeah, Tacit's the war god is. I've seen it more times than I probably should have, but it is what it is.
Damn. I mean, it's one of those things where you get the free blueprint, and if you're a new player, it's like, ooh, legendary.
Yeah,
craft it.
I've seen some people pay for it. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I've seen some crazy stuff.
Alrighty, let's keep going. We got in middle of second SOC KVK and playing your second SOC KVK at the moment. I love how they both answer the same question. That's pretty funny.
Just to make sure we covered all the bases.
Yeah, just make sure we know they're in the middle of their second SOC KVK. So they got Nev Joan, we got HQ William, previously Saladin William, and then Guan Skippy, and then ZLYSG. I mean, the Boudica. I think the Boudica would have been good, but I mean,
yeah,
it's not the worst.
Yeah, I think Boudica YSG, because if he has the sculptures to have put 5551 Boudica instead of ZO, and then he could have just run the Saladin. I mean, I hate Saladin.
The thing
playing
is,
a second sock?
if I see a Saladin out in the open field, I'm like, this guy's needed SOC. Their account's not as developed. They start swarming that guy down. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but if I see a ZL on the open field, it's no holds bars. I mean, like that march is so slow because the Saladin might be able to get away from you. That
ZL YSG,
will not.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is a war crime out here. What are you thinking, KP wise?
I do not play Roblox, Wendy. And what am I thinking KP wise? I'm thinking 1.5.
That'd be kind of good actually. If you had 1.5, I'd be very happy with that.
I would too.
Okay, let's see it. I'm hoping. I don't have high expectations to be honest, but let's see it.
Warblox, bro. I don't even know how to say the name, bro. I've never played Roblox before. Oh, okay. Look at that. 2.1.
Like this is really good, and this is a super young account.
This is a young account. 73.9 mil power, 2.1 bill KP, SKMS79 from KI60 Killer Instinct. Got 7 mil deads. Highest power 77.2, so probably before this KVK. KP breakdowns actually looking pretty solid for like in the middle of second SOC.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, oh man, it's raining in here. I don't know what he's spending, but honestly, I don't think it matters because, I mean, if this dude, I mean, any account this man says, hey, can I enter your KD? Like, I'd be hard pressed to find a KD that's gonna say no to this, right? Sub 75 mil, like his carrying cap, like he hasn't gone past 77. He's got decent deads. The gear's good. The comms look good. He definitely needs the Boudica, but I mean, kind of who cares? I mean, like, he's
VIP 16.
Yeah, I like this.
And yeah, 2022, April 22nd. So, MS said, our past 7 opens next week. Expect more KP then. So, they're saying they got more to come. So,
well, even if you didn't have more to come, I would give this a fighter personally.
Yeah, I'd agree. The thing is, you could say the deads are low, but at the same time, like, it's such a young account, and you're already at 73.9 mil power. You definitely want to keep enough troops to field it, like all 5 or 4 of your marches. So I don't think like, because there's like this big misconception with deads. I feel like there's like different roles that each player has to fill, right? So, if you have this gear, it would be kind of a waste to your kingdom if you can't open field with all of your marches. So I understand why you want to keep at like 73.9. 74 mil power.
I had this exact conversation with Taco actually, like word for word. I was talking about that because I was like, he was talking about deads, and I was like, you have to stop killing your troops. I was like, you actually have to, because your gear's great, your comms are good, and you put a ton of time down range. I was like, you need these troops to like function. I think 2 things that really stick out to me is, one, his highest power is awesome. The fact that his highest power is 77 mil is just like, it's like, oh wow, this is a lean player. And then the account age is crazy too, because like people forget, like, your first year of play will never ever be anywhere near as efficient as like your third year of play. Like your third year of play, like you're getting a way more progress than your first year, because in your first year you have to grow all the way up first.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, like I definitely say this is a fighter. So
yep, I'm with it.
And there you go. Boop 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 boop. Really impressive account there. And keep up the good stuff. If you want, Panther will definitely message you if you want to come to 2268. I'm just saying. We're still Imperium, so I don't know if we plan to drop Imperium, hopefully. We'll see. We got a list, bro. We got a list, so we gotta drop Imperium somehow. Anyways, hey, I'm mainly focused on Cav, but I run 3 Cav, 1 Arch, 1 Inf. Still building out Archer sets, mainly an open field fighter. Last 3 KVKs got 630 mil KP, then 600 mil KP. Then last KVK got 1.3 bill KP. And they played 4 SOC KVKs in their field fighter. Their marches being Nev Joan both max, Hua William both 5551, XY Metmed, Max XY 5551 Metmed, Boudica Leong both 5551, and Guan Recipia both Max. So what
okay, Boudica's Leong. I mean, this is pretty. It's pretty good. I like this account. This account, although the way he's talking makes me think that his account is gonna have like maybe 3 bill KP at most. I mean, not in a horrible way. How many accounts did he, or how many KVKs did you say he played?
4 KVKs. 4 KVKs.
4 socks. So he's played 7 total. If you've played 7 KVKs and you've got like 3 bill KP and you've got those marches, I'm very happy with that. Unless you're like 100 mil power, then I'm a little disgusted with you. But if you're not 100 mil power, it probably looks awesome.
Alrighty, let's see. 3.4. There you go. Wally Weaver. I see you in the chat. Yeah, we opened it up just for you, brother. 98.1 mil power, 3.4 bill KP. Look there, AP bars in full. That's a plus. Plus points there.
A little heavy though. I'm gonna have to see that. I'm gonna have to see those deads.
12.3 mil deads and 101 highest power. Yeah,
it's good.
They're carrying some weight, but
I mean, like those kind of deads are pretty good. I mean, like
as long as you're able to drop it, like the thing is like how low are you willing to go in KVK? And that's one thing that's tough is like at the end of KVK, like you kind of want to drop as much power as possible, but at the same time you want to open field. So like I kind of like staying at that like 68 mark. Oh, Wally Weaver pushed rogues in MGE, so that's how he got 100 mil power. So there you go. And then this is a KP breakdown, really good KP breakdown here. We got this is the gear.
Yeah, it's capital F for me. I mean, I like what I see.
I mean, they both start with F, so they've.
Oh yeah, capital F fighter. Sorry. 4 to 5 can't count. Saw KVKs? Yeah, this looks like a KVK 8 or 9 account. But I mean, 8 or 9. He did 1.3 bill his last KVK.
Wally Weaver said you got farmer last time. Interesting. Let's see.
Yeah, because the account is too old. Because like looking at it, like he said he only played 7 KVKs, but his account is like kind of old as fuck on the cool. His marches are good. I mean, I like everything about the account. Like it just depends. Like if you could put like 1.3 bill up last KVK, if you could put up like, I'd have to see out of this account, like next KVK, I'd have to see like 3 mil T5 deads and like a bill KP. Like I'd have to see those type of stats, which it looks like he can do. So I'm not like scared, but it's definitely, it's like it reminds me of that other account we did like 5 accounts ago, where it's like kind of on the line. What do you think?
The only thing that's scary to me is the power, but I don't know. Like they're probably in off season. I'm sure you could drop the power. Yeah, it's just like it's always tough because like when you see that power and then you see like it's not like 15 mil deads, then it's like, do they get deads? But I would say just because of they included their past KVK stats being 630, 600, and 1.3 bill KP. Like 1.3 bill KP and 1 KVK is super impressive. So just off of the past stats, I would probably say fighter.
Yeah, I'd say fighter too.
So yeah, like if you get 1.3 bill in a KVK, then you're in a good spot. So
yeah, let's run it. Next KVK, you better get like a bill though, and like 3 mil deads. Show me some goods.
There you go. So let's give him the fighter, Wally Weaver. There you go. Alrighty.
I guess they're not imp. High power isn't so bad. It just depends.
That's true. Like because I've been in an imp ever since like, well, I guess like ever since 3 KVKs ago we started becoming imp. But at the same time, even like as an A seed, you don't really want that high power because you're gonna end up being in an imp KVK. and those KVKs are not, you know, the best for like low A seeds. So my stats are very, very bad. I played KVK 1, quit, came back a while later, stuck in an A seed SOC Kingdom without being in main alliance for 2 KVKs most of the time. Should have restarted, but didn't. Then I migrated, then got about 150 mil KP, one march around in another KVK, fighting low spender Gem Supply Crystal Mine. Made some very newbie mistakes, but 12-inch coaching saved me.
I think I know exactly what account this is. All right, look, because we talked about this. I think if this is the account I'm thinking about, it's not impossible. This account looks nasty right now. But if I remember correctly, like this account was truly bare bones. If it's, we'll see. I won't guess. You can
Boudica,
guess.
5551 Liang maxed CPO with YSG.
Good.
So I would say this account 1 bill KP.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. We'll see.
Alright, let's see. Oh, there you go. Chill War. So, older accounts, they've been in and out, but then 12 is now coaching them. 200 mil debt. I mean, 200 mil KP, 50 mil power, 3 mil deads. What? This is your client. So, what do you think?
I mean, he literally, when I saw this account actually had nothing. Like, if you look at the gear, like this is the gear. I don't think he had the Milky Way. So I think what happened was I told him to fit the Scipio YSG, and I told him to build out the Milky Way in the Epic set and just to run the Boudica Zhuliang. I think he was supposed to go for Nevsky, but he may have had a resource issue. I can't remember exactly. But,
Gotcha.
I mean, the account is like, it will grow out. It will take like a year of like really like diligent play, and because I remember this conversation actually. It was like basically like a months of like diligent play, and like careful like record keeping of your stats in order to like pull yourself to the fighter area. Because I remember, so basically what happened was, I told him, I was like, what I need you to do is I need you to pick up some resources, beg, borrow, or steal, and I need you to build out your second march, and I need you to get like max your C kills, this KVK, and then when you max your C kills, keep your power low, and then try to get to a top alliance in any KD that will take you.
Gotcha.
Then like fight your way up to like a bill, 2 bill, and then you can like rejoin your regular homies at this point. I didn't hope Cloak, Imp Helm, or Milky Way. Got it. Okay, cool. This is my first KVK after coaching. Oh, nice. Because this account was abominable when I saw it the first time.
Alrighty, we'll give you Farmer, but if 12 is coaching you, I believe Lloyd says he wants his account done, and he's been waiting for a while and he wants to sleep. So I'm just gonna go through and look for Lloyd's account.
You're so nice. I would never do that. I say no to people all the time. People ask me all the time for like basic stuff. I'm like, no. You're so nice.
Oh, there you go. This is Lloyd. This is Lloyd's right here. Okay.
I bully my chat so much.
Hey, 12 and Ploto. I was recruited from 2268, so I can't be a farmer. So wait, if you're recruited, Lloyd, why aren't you here?
Yeah, I was about to say this is only for recruitment.
Wait, Lloyd, why aren't you here? I'm confused. Anyways, this KVK got 400 mil kills and 700 mil KP with 1.5 mil deads. Got 10th in 2172. Briefly was Imperium contribution. I'm a recharge spender. Shout out to Froggy Boy, dropping 50 buckaroonies on my account. Following 12-inch made me a man.
Let's go.
Damn. Okay, 12. 4 SSCs wasn't playing before then and wasn't actually fighting, so yeah, and they're field fighter. Okay.
Alright, you better have like a Bill 5, Lloyd, if you name drop me. Better see some heat.
Okay. They got Nev Joan 5535, CPO Alex, Boudica 5551, ZL 5535, Saladin 5551, William 5551, and working on HQ. So
looks cool, looks solid, right? Because then you slot in the QB instead of the William.
Yeah.
New Imp comes out, you slot in new Imp instead of the
True.
Solid, super solid.
I hope the new infantry is good. Like I'm an ex infantry main at this point,
There's no way they can lay another egg. Sargon was so bad. I mean, he's not the worst commander. Like, do you see my tier list?
I didn't get to watch your tier list yet.
In the tier list video, like I gave him A, like grudgingly, because he does fit in a meta 7 March, but like truly they can't. Look, it's been a while, right?
Like Sargon's for whales, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're swarming down something, you know, I don't know, like, you know.
Yeah, like this is pain. All right.
Alrighty, let's see.
What's your guess on the KP though?
KP? I'm guessing my boy Lloyd is at a solid 2.5.
I think it's sub a bill. Let's see.
You think it's sub a bill?
Yeah, I'm hoping it's 1.5. I'm hoping it shaped up. If I remember, he didn't have too much. So I think I saw his account at one point.
1.5.
Yes, 1.5. Oh yes, yes.
1.5. Let's go.
Did it.
Our boy Lloyd. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say he name dropped me, and I was like, I better see a bill 5. All right. Okay. Cool.
You got a 1.5 bill. I'm not too sure what power you're at. 61.5 mil power, 75.1 mil power highest, 8.1 mil deads. Oh, okay. I guess I got the screenshots a bit backwards here. This is the gear.
Oh my god, this is so much gear. Holy Christ.
VIP 15, 864 days played.
HQ is worse than Sargon. Well, for those of you who are expertising him, probably, right? But if you don't expertise him, then you don't reset your rage with Autumn Wind, and then he just functions like a better XY.
There you go. And then Markswoman at 2021 March 4th. So there you go. What do you think? What do you think of this account?
Too old, too little KP, too little deads. Farmer.
Okay.
I love him. I want to give him more, but more has to happen before that can happen. It's on the right track though.
Alrighty, there you go. Yeah, Lloyd. You stayed up for that long to have like 2 minute farmer fighter, brother. But appreciate you for staying up, man. Is the application still open? Technically it still is, yeah. But we're winding down here. HQ greater than XY greater than Sargon. By the way, 12. At the end of the stream, what we usually do is, because we've been judging accounts, they kind of get to judge our account back. So.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to like? Oh, I could just screen share.
Yeah, you could just screen share. Yeah, we'll just screen share.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
Alrighty. Ripsky me second farmer maybe next time. Okay. So hi, I'm just a farmer. They've played maybe 11 KVKs and they're field fighter.
If you say, hey, I'm just a farmer, you better have like 8 bill KP, right? Like, do you know the KD 1069?
Uh-huh.
Do
Nah,
you know
I don't know them, no. 1069.
So their KD and like their tag is farmer, right? But they're fighters. I mean, they're disgusting. Oh, like Leo, the guy that, yeah, that's his KD.
Yeah,
so they're nasty. They're really, really good, right? And all their tags are farmers, but they're not farmers. So if you open up the farmer tag, I better see like cool 8 Billy out here. Something disgusting.
Alrighty, let's see. I already know who this is, by the way. So, Nev Joan, XY Metmed, CPO Honda, Guan Alex, Boutica ZL, and Charner William 55521 when I can.
I'm glad he added the when I can, because that last March is hey, that's a tough sell.
Alrighty, let me just put up the poll. How much KP do you think they have from this?
10 KBKs. They've got 6 marches. Some of these marches are old gen, which means they were fighting back then. But the William's not where he has to be, so they may have taken like a 8-month break, I think. And that might leave them at like 4.5. But to call yourself farmer, you should have had like 8.
Alrighty, let's see. 3, 2, 1. There you go.
Oh,
it's Feline.
Oh, he's in my own alliance. Okay, well, he said I'm just a farmer. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, cool. Base.
It's she's actually also a streamer. Only farmer.
No, she's in my kitty. We're in the same alliance.
Yeah, this is only farmer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's also a streamer. So
yeah. On occasion, she tells me how she's F2P.
Yeah, she went F2P last KVK, so there you go. 11.6 bill kill points, 83.1 mil deads. I mean, 83.1 mil power. I mean, imagine 83.1 mil deads. 27.3 mil deads, and then Whoa, alliance helps out of the roof. Holy crap.
Yeah, very, very, very active. I'm gonna say this is you didn't come here to farm or a fighter. Okay, you came here to flex. And I respect that. Okay, I see you.
Yeah, you came here to flex. Okay, like there's 3 pages of gear. That's how you know. VIP 18, 2020. So, like there.
What are your thoughts, Ploto? I'm really on the fence on this one. I'm not exactly sure I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I don't know, because
This is a tough one. Only 11 bill KP.
Bruh, you're a farmer, but you only have 32 billion resources gathered. Bruh.
Yeah, despicable. All right, okay, it's a fighter. Yeah, is that what you wanted to hear?
There you go. There you go. Feline. Fighter from your alliance mates. Okay, this one resubmitting because it might have been missed. Haven't seen yet. Call me 12-inch prime. I'm also F2P, but I don't have 32 mil T1 KP. Mina icon screenshot with equipment. 9 including 3 pre-SOC KVKs. So they're low-key talking poopy about you.
I can't blame him. I'd be jealous too if I weren't me.
Damn, yeah, that's a good comeback actually. Yo, I'd be jealous too. Damn, that's hard.
Alright, we got
Nev Joan, CPO with MetMed / YSG, and then Boudica with Liang.
Sweet, good marches, right? And the
big
next
3.
leg is to drop the QB William. Looks solid.
Yeah.
No Guan is a little unfortunate though, just because Guan does so much to cover your other marches.
Yeah.
But looks solid. How many KVKs did they say?
They said 9, including 3 pre-SOC.
Okay, so this has got to be like, if you're gonna talk trash like this, you better have like 5 bill. You better have been coming correct. If you got less than 4, I'm concerned. But you should have like 5. I think it's pretty safe to say.
Alrighty, let me see. Let me just put up the poll real quick. Is it Windows V Farmer Fighter? Alrighty. 4.8.
Nice. That's exactly. Hey, thank God. Okay.
Okay, there you go. 4.8 billion KP, 74.8 mil deads. I keep saying deads. 74.8 mil power, 7.6 mil deads.
These deads are super low.
They're pretty low, yeah. It looks like they keep their power consistent though.
Yeah.
This is a KP breakdown. They were making fun of your T1 kills, and yeah, they only have 5.6 mil T1 kills. This is the year.
Sweet. Good looking gear.
I guess just a screenshot of city. 2335.
Mina icon on the top right.
Oh, Mina icon. Oh, so they are F2P. I like that. I like that you added that. Actually, it validifies everything, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can take stocks at their word here. They came out here. I respect that.
And then 837 days. VIP 16. And then this is 2021 April 17th is when the count was made. What are your first impressions here? 12.
First impression is I don't think they chain like very much, and I think that impacts like the troops they can make and their deads. It just depends on what you're looking for. For me, like these are the guys that are going to be like not reinforcing, but the guys that are gonna like be walking up with your rally, right? They're gonna be the guys cleaning up the field.
Yeah, swarming the swarmers.
Yeah, and you need those guys.
For sure.
And they're gonna be there when the pass opens, and they're gonna be there until the pass is like uncontested. So, and these are the fighters of the KD. Excellent account. I think it's awesome.
One thing too is one way that you can contribute in deads is just killing off your farm account troops, right? Filling with your farm accounts. All that kind of stuff.
True.
So
yeah, if they had a considerable amount of farm deads, they probably would have sent in an SS. No,
that's true. But yeah, I would also agree that you'd rather have this person than not have them. So that makes them a fighter.
I think it's more than that. You'd want to have this person. I'll take it one step further. You definitely want to have this person, I think.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at the
solid.
account age now. Yeah, it's pretty. It's younger than my account. So, yeah. Alrighty.
Wait, real quick. They put a section with their. Can you look at the resources gathered? If you click on socks.
14.1.
Oh, is this photoshopped? Yeah, this might actually be photoshopped. He's got 155,000. He's got 155,000 gems.
Ooh.
I'm actually.
You're skeptical now. Ooh.
Oh, he typed it in. He actually said Photoshop. That's funny. That's super funny. Oh, I'm a bloodhound. Holy shit.
Wait, where did you
the
type
gems
it
are
in?
too high.
In the chat?
He gathers 4K a day. Are you actually? Really? You have 14 bill resources gathered, and you also have that? That's insane. That's actually crazy.
Damn. 4K gems gathered a day is crazy.
I would never do that. Literally ever. All right. Hey. I mean, I already said fighter.
Alrighty, there you go. Damn. That's just, bro, that you gather gems as a full-time job? No, that's even more than 8 hours a day. That's crazy.
That's significantly more than me, because I don't gather gems like that ever.
That's crazy, man. I should probably stop accepting responses. All right, let's do that. Hey, 12 and Ploto. Oh wait, we already did this one. That was Lloyd. Just for the lulz, I want 12 to evaluate my laziness this KVK. I chained my ass off this KVK. 2 mil kills, 200k deads for the KVK. Just a refresher, I got this account from a friend. It's basically can be considered a late bloomer, but yeah, hopefully I can beef up the accounts. 3 KVKs I played myself, probably way more than that before I got the accounts, and they're field fighter. This kind of sounds like Knight's typing, not gonna lie. I feel like this is Knight. I might be wrong though. Guan, Alex,
Socks
both maxed.
Socks doesn't touch grass. Well, hey, you know, I respect that. That's understandable.
CPO Tariq, both level 60. Nebu YSG 5521 max, both level 60. Going for 4th March, Nev Joan next KVK. Here for the laws, here's what I use to chain. Richard YSG 5544 Richard, Martel Leung maxed with 5111, and then CC Heraclius 5543 and 5111, I think, XD. So
this is kind of ghetto. What are your thoughts, Ploto? What are your first impressions?
Knight. How'd I know? Did I tell you guys? Didn't I say this looks like Knight? Like he types. Like when I read it, I literally like if I see emojis, I'm like, yeah, that's Knight. Oh, that's funny. Lloyd said grass is overrated. I tried it. Yeah, I think 67.2 mil power, 877 mil KP, 9.6 mil deads, KP breakdown. This is the gear. 1.2k days. Thing is, like, if you're like more than 2 years old and you don't have like a bill KP, it's like, you know, it's already over. It's already.
I saw some of those ghetto ass marches, and I clicked farmer before you even clicked the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like,
aww.
As soon as you clicked on it, I was like, you know, I'll just let Ploto take this one. This one is DOA. Sorry.
Alex, just for you, we'll do one more. We'll leave it up. We'll leave it up until Alex says he's done. That's I want you to see Alex's account.
Okay.
No, don't get excited though.
Oh no.
Don't get excited. I'm not trying to. Nev Joan 5525, Salah Will 5551, and then Mina Metmed all maxed. So
Did you see how many KVKs?
How many KVKs? Nope. And they're just a field fighter. So If you have a max Met, you have to be an old account.
No, you just have to buy dailies, right? So
you can buy dailies.
You can buy dailies. 5, right? So KVK 1, 2, and 3, like pre-sock KVK 3, like your dailies are always generally gonna be like Mehmed. Amina Mehmed that's a rough march. I cannot see somebody actually field fighting consistently with that and doing well. Like if this is past to Bill KP, I'd be surprised because that march is ass. That march is bad.
Alrighty.
It's not the worst march I've ever seen, but like you're struggling. You're treading water with that march.
What? So how much KP do you think?
I'm thinking under a bill.
All right.
Or maybe like 1 bill just to like have it be shiny. But like,
I'm gonna guess 1.1 bill. Let's see. Oh, 1.5.
Right in the middle.
1.05. 1.05.
This is a fresh account though.
This is young. Yeah, how do you have a max? Maybe like they were a rally lead or something in KVK2 or what? I don't know. Anyways.
I mean, like dailies really go far because I mean you can start getting Mehmed from dailies like a month in or something.
True. 54.8 mil power, 1 bill KP, 4.4 mil deads. This is the KP breakdown. This is the gear. Ooh, isn't this like I don't see people craft this that often.
It's bad.
Yeah. Okay. I was just confirming.
No. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it is.
I'm like, okay. VIP 16. So there's definitely a spender. 2022, April 11th. So, what are your thoughts of SK Burger from KI 60?
480 days. So that is like 5 KVKs.
I wouldn't know.
481. So you enter sock around like 300. Yeah, he's got to have played like 5. Like 5 full KVKs and maybe on his 6th or something.
It's their second SOC. So yeah.
So that's like 5. Yeah. That is. I mean, like for carrying weight, like he's lean. Like he's a lean fighter. Like I don't think I would deny him, but I don't think I call him a fighter. Like he's okay, but it's not like you need more. You need to be a little beefier. Like maybe. Definitely more deads. Probably have to be like 6 mil deads. Probably 1.5 bill KP at this weight, and then I'd probably be more considerate. What do you think?
Younger accounts are just so hard for me to judge. You know what I mean? Because like my age, like my account this age, I was probably at like 400 mil KP. Like it's hard for me to judge these accounts because like they're definitely a spender though. But you shouldn't, in my opinion, you shouldn't really be penalized for spending. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, you spend and you have less KP, then I don't know. Like I would definitely put them in. It's definitely borderline. But just because we've been a harsh critic throughout the day, then I think we have to keep that to that standard and say that they're a farmer. So
have I been that harsh? I was trying to be nicer than like the 960 guys.
You're definitely nicer than 960 people, but
not a high bar. Okay. Yeah,
that's not a high bar. So but you're literally like on the cusp. Next KBK, if you get up to I don't know 6 bill deads, if you get like an extra bill KP, like if you double your KP, I mean I know that's tough to say, but that's what I did. When I was at 1 bill KP, I hit my 1 bill and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna hit like I went up to 3 bill. I think I was at 1.5 and then I went up to 3. So it's just like, you know, like it's possible, and I believe in the account. So there you go. Alrighty. This person's played 10 KVKs, field fighter.
Sorry, boys. Just not trying to lambast y'all too hard. I feel bad.
Nah, you're good. You're good. You're literally just doing what Fish did to you, I guess. You know, you're a trauma survivor.
No, well, I wasn't trying to. I was trying to be nice. I was like, okay, you just be nice, 12.
They said IDK for the commander pairs. So what do you think of this account?
Cringe. Less information is cringe. Like people who give me less information on my account roasting, I give them fat zeros immediately. But
it's so funny because we could see
you can see the name on it.
We could see the name, so
yeah. So it seems like a fighter immediately.
Oh wait, what?
Or my bad.
What is this? What is it? GT Fish?
It's over.
Hey.
I'm crying. I'm sobbing.
What
All right,
do you-
let's see the other images.
All right, 81.7 mil power, 11.9 bill KP. We got 31.5 mil tens.
Only 31. Wow. Rookie
Wow,
numbers.
this guy's in GT. You're recruiting for GT, bruh. I can't believe it. Okay, wait, yo, that KP breakdown's kind of nasty. What the hell?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. What is that? Okay. All right, so
All right, guys.
this is your chance to come back at fish. What do you think?
It's a good account. I am not a salty, bitter, biased individual. He's a farmer. My bad. He's a fighter account. Whoops. He is a fighter. Okay. He's earned his flowers, and it is what it is.
This is actually
okay?
a selfie of him, by the way.
You know, he's looking good. Lost some weight.
Alrighty, there you go. Aw, man.
I'm not like that. I'm not bitter. It is what it is.
All right, fair. I respect that. Main PvP, but now trying to focus Archer Rally Leader. I started as main infantry, which is why I have more inf gear. For the amount I spent and the time I played, I know I should have more KP and dead troops. And they played 6 KVKs. They're a field fighter. So self-awareness, first step to progress, I guess. I don't know.
All right, let's see.
There you go, and there you go. We got Nevsky William, both expertise, Boudica with Young, Guan Skippy, and then Honda Tommy.
Is that a March? Do people run that?
Honda Tommy?
Yes.
I think Cortex tried it, and then he said it was trash. The whole thing is like, you know how people used to run Edward with Tommy for the delayed skill cycle and all that kind of stuff? The biggest thing though is like, if your Honda can't stick to anyone, or like sometimes your Honda won't be able to like, you know, those back and forth fights, you won't even be able to get a skill proc off. So
I think no Joan of Arc is like horrifying. Like I'm trying to like, I'm kind of struggling to understand what's going on, because like even if he went like Nevsky, Honda, like QB William, like that'd be fine, I guess. But like there's no Joan. There's like okay. Honda primary is also like a war crime.
How much KP do you think?
How many KVKs did he say?
6.
He played 6 KVKs, and well, he had to quit, right? Because there's no way he backwards invested in Honda and Tommy, right? That would be crazy. So like he may have actively played 6, but his account has got to be older.
Maybe.
I've got to guess, like you cannot run Honda Tommy on the field like this and like do it for like billions of KP and be okay with it. I think maybe I think it's got to be under 2 bill. I'd say.
Alrighty.
Like 1.5.
Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 2.1.
That's higher than I thought it was gonna be. That's honestly, it's really impressive to be running like those marches out there. With no Joan is crazy. Like Joan is a absolute menace.
Quintia Raptor from Jurassic World, 87.3 mil, 2.1 bill. How many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not that old. I mean, it's pretty old compared to like all the accounts now, but this is around.
It's over like 3 years.
Yeah. It's 14.4 mil deads. We got. This is a KP breakdown. This is the equipment. Got the Milky Way. I don't even know what are these like the what do you call it? Leadership gear stuff?
Yeah, it is.
What do you think of the leadership set?
I mean, like, there's an argument to be made for like leadership, like legs and boots for like a rally archer for rally infantry. I think the vast majority of people should probably just stick to, for infantry, like the 4-piece is fine, and for archers, like the 6-piece is fine. I don't think like you have to reinvent the wheel over like potentially like 1 or 2% of stats. We know it works, and if like later in the future, like we find out that the leadership gear is slightly better, and you know you missed out on 2% stats, worst case scenario. But personally, I like the versatility of the sets, and we kind of already know what functions. So I think moving off the blueprint that we have into the unknown for like sets that people for the most part just haven't like made and popularized yet is probably too risky.
Gotcha. Okay. And then yeah, 2020 June 22nd. So yeah, this is a pretty old account. Huh?
Yep, June 22nd.
That's a COVID baby. You started playing during COVID.
Three years and 2 months. I'm right on that when I was like, oh yeah, it looks like 3 years old. Off that idea.
Yeah, for real. So what do you think? What do you think?
I'd say farmer. Like I just don't like the account is just too old. I wish it was younger. Like we had like maybe like better stats for the last KVK, or like even like if you said like the last 3 KVKs like you did really well. Like maybe if the account was bought and then you did well in those KVKs, that would probably be like some way to justify it. But like in a vacuum, like this account is just it's not very impressive. It's an 87 million power is crazy, like way too fat.
Gotcha.
You'd have to be like 70, like under 75, so something like 72, 73 million power, doing like a mil T5 deads and probably like maxing C kills every KVK would probably put him in a better spot.
Alrighty. There you go. Lloyd is asking, how does he become a fighter?
It's just putting points on the board. I mean, like really, like nothing will replace that. Because like the last time we did like farmer or fighter, like I think I probably did like 1.1 bill KP or like 1.3 or something like that, right? And before, you know, if they wanted to be like, oh, you know, that's like those are like farmer stats, like totally fine, right? But like, you know, I put like, so I went from like 1.36 to 2.48. Right, so I mean, like I put over 1.1 bill on the board, like not a single soul, because you have to make enough stats in your KVKs to where if somebody calls you a farmer, like they look stupid, right? Like if you looked at my account last KVK and you went 3.1 mil T5 dead, 1.1 bill KP, like ew, gross, icky, like who wants that? Like you would look, you have egg in your face, right? You have to make just like stats that would embarrass people that would want to talk down on you.
Gotcha.
And that's how you'd be it.
Alrighty. So this one, oh, I didn't even give I think I did it actually. I'll do it again. Anyways, I'm F2P 12 millimeter is my favorite streamer. I quit the game for 3 years, but I'm back and I'm finally back and better. And they played 6 KVKs. And then Guan, Scipio, Nev Joan, Boudica, Artie, ZLYC, Saladin, William, everyone except for everyone expertise except for Saladin, which is 551. What do you think this account is?
KVKs, they said 6?
6 KVKs.
Okay, 6 KVKs. I quit the game for 3 years though. They would have to have like 5 bill to be like a fighter, I think, with like this, and even then I'd be like a little dubious on it. So I'm gonna guess they might have like 3.5. Would be my guess.
And then apparently they also have Trajan Ethel. So
that's good.
There you go.
Then it might be higher than 3.5. Then might be like 4.
Alrighty, let's see.
That's
it's Joy Boy from 1960 MX. I'm at 80.9 mil power, 5.6 bill KP. This is a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a newer account, right? This is 2021 11 20.
This account is like, yeah, this is like the same. I don't know why. Oh, quit for 3 years and then made a new account. Got it. Oh, this account's a fighter. Okay. He made a new account after 3 years.
Wait, Tash, you changed your name to Joy Boy? What happened to Tash Point? Like, what were you before? Oh no, you're a Kink God. What happened to Kink God?
Alright, no fucking comment on that one. Fucking sorry. I really don't get that.
Anyways, 80.9 mil, 5.6, 12.3 mil deads. What are you thinking about this account so far?
Good, excellent. It's like no way anybody would deny it. It's what I'd be looking for. Yeah, it's awesome. Whoa. Oh, are those Greaves of the Eternal Empire on your Trajan? What's going on there?
Greaves of the Eternal Empire. What is that?
Go back to the first image of the gear.
Oh, first one.
Yep. He's got the chest too. He's rocking the full attack set on his squishiest march. No ho cloak now. Trajan has my second infantry gear. All right, I'll look. I already gave you the fighter. Okay, I think it's an excellent account. I just thought it was interesting. I just happened to notice it. You know, it's very interesante. You know.
Alrighty, there you go. Tashi getting his fighter.
Getting his flowers. Yeah.
I can't believe it. Dash point. You made it into 1960, and now ever since he's gotten to 1960, his ego has gotten so big, bro. He's been talking. He was always the biggest trash talker, but now this guy's literally like talking trash nonstop. I see.
Well, I mean, yeah, you should. The humility out of Taco is crazy. That like Taco is so down to earth still, and like that man is just blowing up. Oh, did she get off work early? Oh no, she's busy. That's tragic.
Lloyd said I got 70 mil KP broski. What can I do? 70 mil last KVK. You're 10th in Imperium KD2, and they want to get out of. Just keep doing it, and then eventually your stats are gonna catch up to your age, and then from there, like no one could call you a farmer from there. It's just like catching up.
Yeah, because generally, if you can max your C kills, like if you can do like 20 mil T5 kills, 10 mil T4 kills, like 1.5 mil T5 deads every KVK for like that's like baseline, right? That's kind of like the type of stuff I would generally expect, right? So if somebody's played like 10 KVKs and they want to for sure get a fighter, like they better have like 5 bill KP, right? That's the type of stuff I would expect, because I mean, especially because like you have like such elite players, right? If you're gonna be in the same box as like Taco, if you're gonna be in the same box as like Fish, right? Like you're gonna have to put on up some stats like that, and so to do that, you're just gonna have to go above and beyond and just start like catching yourself up.
Alrighty, there you go. Professional gem farmer and archer enjoyer quit the game for 7 months, started playing again March 2021. I've never played pre-SOC, only SOC, and they don't know how many KVKs they played. And then they had Boudica Artemisia. They got Henry, Liang, Nebu Waishi, and Gilgatami. Oh my goodness. The 4 archers. What do you think? Archer mains, unite. What are we thinking of this account? Like what's the average KP?
How many KVKs? I'm sorry.
They said they don't know. They said they don't know.
Okay, so if they don't know, they played like 10. I would say Archerman, maybe they fight a little extra. So generally, there's kind of a phenomenon. Archer mains, especially old school Archer mains, just have like crazy KP because they go above and beyond for Rally Garrison. I am noticing no Amanator in these marches though, which is kind of interesting. Because you could be running a Minotaur Artemisia, Boudica Zuliang, and I think that would be pretty good. Or like trying to find some way to like get the cancer that is like Nebu off of it. Like Nebu's not like, people like Nebu. He just is. I want to murder Nebu when I see him on the field, as does everybody else. And like we were running archers, so you're already bleeding. He would have to, for me to be impressed, I'd have to see like over 4 bill. I'd have to see like probably 5. But I don't think it's going to be past like 3 bill, but I think he's going to have a ton of deads. He might have like 27, 30 mil deads.
Alrighty, let's see. Oh, you're right. 74 mil power, 4.4 bill KP, 0-2. I like the profile pic. Oh, they're in the chat actually. A Monitory Potato, slow and bad. So that's why
you're running archers. You're literally the king of slow and bad. And
it's like, damn.
I mean throwing boulders from a glass house. Come on, dog. There's no way. Like, oh no, like this archer march is. Wait, is it slower and badder than the rest of them? Ugh. All right. Okay.
I feel like archer marches deal a lot of damage, but they just take so much damage back, right?
Yeah,
so
they just get punched in the head repeatedly. Like I'd be comatose after trying to run an account like that for a KVK.
Oh my god. It's a lot of micromanaging you have to do for sure. But yeah, so yeah, 74 mil power, 4.4 build KP. It's 10.6 mil deads. Highest power is 76.5. So they keep their stuff low power. VIP 15 from the looks of things.
Okay. So
this is
not a high spender is kind of interesting.
Yeah, not a high spender. So not a high spender and running archers, but running them to the point where they could get 4.4 build KP is actually very impressive in my opinion. Because I feel like archers, because of the amount of sevs you get, you either have to micro really well or you have to like just face tank the hospital bills. And of course they got the full archer gear. Three sets.
Did you know there's a guy named Vic in the rock community that was like the OG like super low spender running like 5 or 6 archer marches, and it's kind of disgusting honestly, but his account reminds me a lot of his, except Vic also had like Sid expertise, like, and he was really psychotic about it because this is like a couple years ago, so like this is like pre Artemisia Minotaur.
Holy crap.
5 FTP marches. This is,
do you see the resources?
I didn't, but it doesn't surprise me, right? There's no food is actually kind of weird. I mean, like, aren't you getting like food like just from, because for me, like when I was an infantry main, like I just had like a couple bill stone on hand all the time because I never spent any of it.
I don't know, maybe they just don't gather food. It's never, I mean, I guess you don't have to if you only have archers, right? And then 2020 January 23rd. So what do you think farmer fighter?
3 years archer marches. I think the deads are low, but I mean, like, been consistently playing for like this entire time, basically doing the, like, when I said, hey, like I would expect like this much C kills like every KVK consistently, and like a mill 5 T5 deads every KVK. This is kind of like probably like to the exact standard of what I'd be like, this is what I'd be looking for if I were looking to like stamp somebody. That's what I think. What do you do?
I definitely think they're a fighter. Even though like I look at highest power and current power when it comes to deads, and the fact that they're like highest power is 76.5, their power is 74, like that's kind of like a good place to have it when you have this much kill points, you know what I mean? If they didn't have this much KP and they had this amount of deads, then you could kind of say, oh yeah, like they're not really doing anything with the extra power they have that they keep. But the fact that they're keeping 4.4, they have 4.4 build power, and they look pretty consistent with the amount of power that they keep, kind of justifies the low amount of deads in my opinion. So I'll say that they're a fighter. So, and chat also agrees with us 100%. What the heck? 100% fighter. That's, I think, the first time I've ever seen anyone get on. No one's trolling today, I guess. So there you go. We got one more. This is the last one, and I think this is Alex's. So let's see. Yeah, there's only 7 votes too. That's true. So this is my second SOC. I'm in a rush because I'm currently still fighting. So here's a screenshot. I was first using 2 marches, Guan, Alex, CPO Methmed, but then using a cheeseburger method with CPO YSG, and it's insanely OP. I separate the equipment with what I got on my Guan CPO, and with what troops I have left, I put them together on CPO. They've played 2 SOCs and they're field fighter. All right, let's look at Alex's account. I'm pretty interested to see how his account has developed. So
okay,
yeah,
so he's played
2 marches. The 2 marches is Guan Alex, Guan 5425, CPO expertise with Methmed 5511, single relic because not enough coins. Oh, that's tragic. And then 1 march CPO with YSG, double relic.
He's gotta have. I don't understand. Why wouldn't you just run Scipio YSG and Guan Alex? Why do you swap to Mehmed if you have 2? Because why she's better. He has Alex expertise. There's no way if he's is he in the middle of his 5th KVK or is he in the middle of his 6th and he's completed 5? Because he said 2 socks.
In the middle of, I'm in my 2nd SOC.
Okay, so he has Alex expertise. I'm be very concerned if he does not have like 700 mil KP.
I mean, his name is Alex. Maybe that's why.
I mean, if you expertised Alex like pre-sock, like please tell me you used him like well. Like you had to have gotten like, if Alex hasn't gotten you 300 mil KP and you expertise him, you should be rethinking your life choices.
Damn. Alrighty, let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Whoa.
Yes! 700 mil! Let's go!
Damn.
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
777 mil. I'm guessing this is before KVK. I like the before and after. And they're in the middle of KVK right now. So currently it's...
Also,
Mhm.
I was gonna say, like, I have been ridiculously on point with guessing these KPs.
Yeah,
like it's actually been so close. It's wild.
Man, you've been coaching the game too much, brother.
Yeah, true.
It's impressive as hell, though. So yeah, 50. So you're at, and I'm gonna go look at this. He's currently at 47.3 mil power, 777 mil KP. We could look at the deads here. Oh, that's a pretty decent amount of dead gain so far. 8.3 mil deads from 6.7 mil deads. Then we also got no after, sorry. This is what they got so far. This is before the KVK, their KP breakdown. And then this is the CPO gear that they're running. I don't like these two.
That is cursed. that is some cursed gear. But you know, hey, you know, if you can make this work, if wait, does he have the rest on his Guan? He probably has another gear to pick.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
That's the Guan.
Look, there's a conversation we had here. Please stop splitting it. If you want to run one march, that's totally fine. Just run the Scipio YSG, put all of your legendary gear on it, and you'll smash. I swear to God you will. Please get that 10% MS. It's so good. It's so good. I would not split it like this. Just focus on even if you just run one march, like I don't know what your other gear looks like, but if you run like the SIP YSG with literally everything, you'll just smash on everything. Bro, that's what I just did. Excellent. Good. Yeah. Look at him. He's already on it.
There you go.
Okay,
and this is the next screenshot.
Yeah.
The next screenshot.
I would run I'd run the untalented set boots instead of running the Shios though.
For the movement speed.
The movement speed is
gotcha.
So good,
yeah. I regret making the 2 KVK inf pieces. That's like my biggest account mistake. I should make a video about that, but
I think Taco did that too. But I don't think Taco, are you still here? Do you regret that?
I regret it.
Know.
I regret it just because like they're never gonna get talented. Like at least with the set pieces, like they're cheap enough where once I get like, you know, my 5 marches all settled, I'm not gonna invest in a 6th thing of legendary, to be honest. Like I don't think I'll ever refine my KVK pieces. It's just too much of an investment. So
yeah, because I know Taco, because I know he regretted Sargon. Sort of, yeah, I did it for the rally. I don't do that here anymore. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, because I remember, because I think we had, I can't remember which session we had, but I was like, you probably can't do this because a lot of players, a lot of bigger players especially, like when we have like one of our first sessions, like the first thing I have to do is like be like, hey, like you're not gonna be RG. Like I'm so sorry, Santa isn't real. Like, you know, the church steals your money. Like you're not gonna be RG. I'm sorry. Yeah, stuff.
That means rally garrison, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure everyone else knows, not just me. I'm making sure everyone else knows. I'm knowledgeable, I promise. Anyways, 14 VIP 14, 560 days. What do you think of our boy Evil Bacon or Alex?
I call him a fighter. I mean, he's good stats. His power is super low. His dead is really high for like KVK 5 midway through. Like this is excellent. This is the type of stuff I'd be looking for. How about you?
Yeah, I'll give him Alex. I know you've been called a farmer before, but you're like I like the effort that you put in for the before and after of your current KVK, and the fact that you're still in zone 5. Like you're just gonna come up from here. Hopefully you still have enough power to reach 1 bill KP. Like that'd be super impressive. I think that'd be like a goal for the KVK. No pressure, but I mean you only have 245 wood, so I don't know if it's possible anymore. But Yeah, man. Just
He's got 1.6 bill gold on hand. I mean, he's chilling. Or 1.1.0.
He's just a 1 bill gold, yeah, with 245. I mean, I'm sure someone will be willing to trade.
Well, he's cheap. He's cheeseburgering, right? So like his KP, like he's probably like topping his rankings at this point. I assume he's not in a big KD. So if it's Z, no, I mean really, like he's in Z5 and he's putting up like this amount of KP, this many deads. He's probably gonna get helped. He probably can't trade. Like this is a no, this is really good. It's like an earlier account. I mean, he's doing really solidly. Damn, did he really get like roasted super hard? Well, okay, look, let it be known, boys. Okay, I am not mean. Okay, I'm objectively looking at accounts.
But just look at this by itself, without any context.
Well, it's a good thing he updated it.
Yeah.
Because if he just dropped that and said, look, because if he said, these are my stats, and I just finished my KVK5, that would be way different. But those are his stats coming into KVK5, and those are his right below it. Yeah. Those are his stats during Past 5. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Past 5 or Zone 5? What do you say? Zone 5? Nah, come on. Those stats are nuts. That's good.
Currently still fighting. So
yeah.
It's only Zone 5. Yeah. Good stuff. I'll definitely give him a fighter as well. So Alex, you finally got fighter. Talos saying bias. That's honestly kind of true. But give us the edit, bro. Give us the edit.
This is Alex's second. This is his second sock, but Talos' account was like old, right?
Oh, that's true. It was older. I don't know how old it was actually, but
well, I mean everything's old. This account can't buy alcohol and it can't buy tobacco. Okay, oh God. This account is a baby.
Yeah, your metaphors over here are crazy. But anyways, so this is gonna be the interesting part of the stream where, because we've been judging accounts this whole time, I think it's only fair that we show the audience who's been judging their accounts. So let me just do this real quick. I'm gonna give you that, and you should be able to screen share. So 12, are you good to go? Are you ready to show what we got? I'm actually curious to see how your account's been developing ever since Fish roasted it. So
all right, let me know if you guys can see everything. It's a little laggy for me for some reason.
Let me just open that up, and let me just turn on my display capture. Alrighty, there you go. Everyone should be able to see now.
Okay, let me know.
Okay, yeah, we're here.
All right, so this is the current beautiful account we got here. We're rocking a cool 2.4 bill KP. We're going into our KVK7. I just migrated to 1484. I have 6.9 mil deads. I believe 6.5 of these are T5.
Okay. Whoops.
Over here, we have like no resources.
Wait. Oh. Okay, good. Keep going. My game popped and it literally covered your screen, so.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, so over here is our resources gathered. Generally, like, that's one of the reasons why I actually looked at Sock's account a little weird. Is because an F2P account, if you're only gathering gems.
Oh yeah, like you look like you're not gathering anything, but.
Yeah, well, it's all gems, right? So
damn.
Like, for him to have, I haven't gathered like 1 mil. I gather some resources sometimes, but for him to have like those kind of stats is really crazy. Sorry, did I end up doing this? Hopefully I turned this in. I didn't. Okay. Hold off. It's a 98. My alliance is actually gonna punch me in the head if I don't. I'm so sorry. Just 1 sec.
Oh yeah, I forgot one of my quests too.
I forgot. I let one of them tick down.
Oh, one of them. No, it's still here. All right, let me buy a bundle real quick.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So dead wise, that's what I did. Last KVK we did quite a lot. So we put in 3.1 mil deads, but the vast majority of those, like 3.1 mil of those were T5. And yeah, I mean, we just did like a ton of KP and stuff, and we fought for hours and hours and hours and hours. It's just that's the type of count we got.
All right, give me some. Let me put up the poll.
Over here, like March wise, what we've got is we're rocking. So we've got Guan. We use Guan Alex. We use Scipio with YSG. Usually I'll put the gear that's on my Scipio right now on my Guan. The reason why it's on the Guan is for Sunset.
Got it.
So I use Scipio YSG. I use Nevsky with Joan, and then I use Boudica with Zuliang. And the next March that we're building out right now is probably going to be something like QB William, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so that's where we're at. Is there anything else I'm supposed to be pulling up that might
Like, let's see your markswoman, just like the date of your account being made.
Sure.
Damn, 2021 11 12. There you go.
November 12th. Yep.
Farmer 100% said Bruno.
It's over.
Nah, man, your account's gotten way, like, the KP and stuff from that last KVK definitely like solidified it. I mean, to be honest, like, judging your account from last time, like, you literally, wasn't that after your first SOC, so, or something?
Well, because I wasn't going to submit because I was like still it was like I think I just finished like KVK 4, and so I had maybe one bill KP.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had a Nile where nothing happened, and I was like, okay, I gotta get myself a little leaner before we do anything, because I think I was at like, was I like 94 million power? Like, my account looked the single worst it possibly could have because I had the weak stats and I was super obese from Nile.
Yeah.
It just like if it could have been worse, I'm literally not sure how. But
there you go.
Then I just murdered all the troops, 3.1 mil T5 deads, and yeah,
it's looking super impressive. 86 mil power, 2.4 bill, and you're completely F2P to the point where you're actually fighting for your F2P title. People gifting you stuff, like, that's crazy.
That was like one of the most traumatizing things.
Nah, because that's your whole brand, bro. Like, literally, like, it's not even because it's only like $1, but like not having the Minamoto is like literally not being 12. So
well, I touch grass now, right? So like I was like trying to explain to, like, talking to women, and they're like, "Why are you so upset?" And I'm like, "Okay, like let me try and break this one down for y'all."
That's a tough question. Like,
yeah, why wouldn't I be upset?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Yeah, but that's it.
We'll give you a fighter. Yeah, you're definitely a fighter. I mean, one could say your deads are low, but at the same time, the fact that they're all T5, like most of them are T5, you keep your power at a decent power, and then once the fighting does happen, like you're down to drop the power, I think is always good, because like, to me, the most important thing is like, you know how to use your power and how to drop it instead of just keeping it, you know what I mean? So
so like when I have, like, the thing is another thing is I use all my power, right? So like the power that I have right now, like, I'm chaining with 5 marches, I'm fighting with 4, like, it's not like I'm like cheeseburgering with 1 march at like 94 mil, right? Like, it's nothing crazy. I have it because I can use it and I can put up the stats, to back it up. Like, I'll drop down for imp, and then once migration comes in, then boom, I'm back up.
There you go. Alrighty, now it's my turn. Dreaded. Oh.
Do I stop streaming now?
Yeah, you're good. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen here. Alrighty. Man, it feels bad because this KVK has been so sleeper. Like, I haven't gained any stats. Haven't done anything, so. Alrighty, so I guess we start off with my power. I'm at 84.4 mil power, 6.1 bill KP, deads at 19.2 mil. What else is there? Highest power at 90.1 mil. Well, what are your thoughts? What should I do? What else should I do?
How many KVKs have you played? Show me your VIP.
My VIP, I'm at VIP 17.
But I'm looking for the days.
Days. Yeah, there you go. 970 days.
This account is like excellent. Like, yeah. There's not a ton else to say. Like, just off stats, like off rip, like if you show this to a recruiter, they'd probably just instantly accept you. I had this exact conversation with Taco where he's like, what should I be sending? Like, what should I be doing? I was like, Taco, I was like, look, let me break down for you. I was like, your stats are actually beautiful. I was like, if you send these stats to any recruiter, they will bend over backwards, crack their spine into, and become a permanent paraplegic to let you in the KD. I was like, it truly to that extent. Now, you don't have Taco stats, but I mean, they're looking good. Like,
yeah, Taco stats are pretty crazy, but I try to gain like 1 bill KP at least per KVK. This KVK like has been super sleeper. Like literally, all these deads were from 1 pass rally. I was just filling that pass. It was actually a pretty crazy pass rally. Let me show you. It was apparently R4. It was 1.4 bill KP to 654 mil KP to them. And this is like the one fight we had this whole KVK. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna fill with I would usually fill with farm accounts, but I'm like, yeah, there's no other time to fight, so I'm just gonna put in my main account troops. As for kills, this KVK only got 5 mil because it's literally.
Oh, you're playing Nile. Yes, yeah. This is exactly what happened to me. This happened to me, and I was bamboozled. I was tricked into submitting, okay? Because I don't have an ego like that. I was not about to submit and be like, aha, yes, like I'm gonna be shoulder to shoulder these people. I was not gonna submit anything. And Fish came out of the woodwork. He was like, hey, you should really submit 12. Like, it'd be a really good idea to do so. I was like, you know what, Fish? I was like, you asked so nicely. I was like, all right, I can do that.
Did you know Fish is on Farmer Fighter? This guy literally baited you in, bro.
No, I had no idea. I mean, like, I might have known that he was going to be on there. I didn't know it was going to be like, I didn't know he was about to assault me though. Ugh.
Oh man.
I did 500 mil in DC Nile. You're just bad. God, I wish you could, if you could invade zones in Nile, I think that'd be pretty
fun. Yeah.
But you just can't. Like,
yeah.
You just have to sit there and like stare at them as they hide and they make faces at you. It's like, damn.
Yeah, it's tough. Update, I'm 10 mil away from 800 mil KP, said Alex. So there you go. Okay, is there anything else? I guess I could show my gear. This is my primary imp set. This is what I'm running right now. I regret the KVK pieces, but it is what it is.
I mean, this is a good chance that you break up into two imp sets anyway with the new release.
Oh yeah, I actually have a secondary imp set with this. Oh no, it's on this guy.
With this, you're like, check it out.
With this is my secondary imp set. I just have this for, you know, it's open fieldable, so I just stuck with that. My primary archer set. This is what this is what I got for my primary archer set.
These are very impressive.
This is my primary archer set. I built the full 6-piece archer set.
Yeah,
I was able to crit 2 out of 6, so I'll take that. It was like in one stream, so that was a pretty decent stream.
Yeah, I've never crit anything, so
really, I've never.
I'm 0 for 12. Yeah.
Oh god, I don't want to show you my cab gear.
I'm trying to get all out rumble, and I just need 1 crit on craft in order to get it. And
this is my secondary cab gear. Cool. So that's what I'm running, and then this is my primary cab gear.
Sweet, holy god. Well, that's probably why you built the infantry KVK set, like weapon helm. You're probably hot off these builds, and you're like, I can do this.
It's funny because I built the infantry one first, and it didn't crit, and I was sad. Actually, I can show you the clip if you have time. Let me pull it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have built the Sacred Dominion, but you crit it, so I mean.
Literally, I just crafted that. So, here, wait, let me pull it up.
I mean, look, when it works 100% of the time.
Like, I was so depressed after I didn't hit my. Wait, did I post it on? How did I post it?
I literally, I'm about to make. So you know how Lutheran Scrolls is giving the Gathering gloves right now?
Yeah.
I'm about to craft those and pray that I crit them, and I don't even care. If I crit those instead of anything else, it'd be a cosmic joke from Lilith. But I actually don't care because I want alt rumble so badly. I do not care what I crit.
All right, here. Let me change my screen share real quick. I forgot I made it to short.
Dagger is better, pancakes.
There you go.
But they're similar.
Let me go ahead and wait. What the heck? Where's my music? There you go. Alrighty. So this is me crafting, like, I'm not gonna crit anymore, look, because I didn't sub. I was only planning on crafting my inf helm, right? I didn't crit. I was literally like about to cry, and then I'm like,
that. But
I was like, all right,
we will crit.
my private decline for sure.
Oh my
I would actually, the fact that you can get sad over an 11% chance, honestly, it frustrates me so much.
No, literally.
No,
literally, it was just like, oh man, I didn't crit that. But you know what? I will do? I'll crit my Pride of the Con. I click it and then it fucking crits. I was like, there's no way, bro. There's no way. So ever since then, I've been a Catman.
I think I'd have like an actual aneurysm. The first time I crit something on stream will probably be some of the most disgusting hype anybody has witnessed. Like, I'm foaming at the mouth on low, trying to get that through.
Yeah. Now you got it, bro. You got it. But yeah, that's my equipment. I don't know what else to show. So, alrighty. Is there anything else? Like,
nah. I mean, that seems to be it.
Alrighty.
It's cool. I mean, I appreciate you inviting me out, man. It was a pleasure to be here, and don't be a stranger. I got whatever hours. So if you ever have a guest cancel on you or something, hit me up.
Yeah, for sure, man. We definitely got to collab more. Lambo was literally like we should have a chain off or something. I don't know how that would work, but I'm literally like, yo, I have nothing on 12 when it comes to chaining, but if we could do, I don't know, we'll figure something out. But appreciate you a ton for coming on. Appreciate everyone for coming on to the stream. Again, 12, be sure to check him out. His channel is linked in the title. He is the F2P God himself. He does some coaching, so if you liked what he said on the stream, be sure to check him out for sure. Give him some business, as he is a full-time content creator. What do you say? So everything that's made helps turn on the lights and feed him. So
the yeah, people, I've said it so many times. It's like, as y'all know, we don't have any sponsors out here, so every single donation y'all do is super impactful to keep the lights on around this.
There you go.
This crib. This nice, beautiful abode. Yeah, thank you.
So we're gonna be hosting Red Lines. Be sure to give him some love. Hashtag Ploto Raid when to get in there. That's like my OG, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. 12, I'll catch you later, man. Peace.
Hey man, just take it easy. See ya, everybody. Bye bye.
Alrighty.